Brody back to pass. A lot of pressure, and they got him.
Like a bite and sow.
I thought they hit the ball there for a second, Dan, but at least he went down.
OCA Media Sports presents Panther Football.
Krieger lofts it towards the corner.
Touchdown!
Touchdown! Braden Herb scores! The Panthers are within 2 with 55 seconds to play. What a 16-yard touchdown pass from Cole Krieger.
Tonight, the Oregon Panthers face off against the Stoughton Vikings in their first homestand of the 2024 season.
Nice
move. 45-40, 35-30, he's got room to run. Cuts it back in, 25.
Look at Maximus run. They knew they weren't going to get him.
This exclusive OCA Media broadcast of Panther Football is brought to you in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon Cares. And Torhorst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. We'd also like to thank Panther Exteriors, Wisco Industries, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play, and the Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community.
Malcolm Matthews gets around to the right side. Touchdown, Oregon.
Bowling over the guy there. Boom! Just right over number 12.
And now, here are your announcers for tonight's game, Kian McCauley and Zach Seawall.
Welcome to the first game of the season for the 2024 Panthers. I'm Kian McCauley along with Zach Seeloff, bringing you all of tonight's exciting action right here on OCA Media, your home for Panthers sports. Well, it's 23rd day of August 2024, and we take on the Highway 138 rivalry right down the road. They're in a different conference now, Zach. But first game of the season against the Stoughton Vikings.
Yeah, it's exciting to have a big rivalry game to start things off. The Vikings are visiting. They're here. They're lined up. We're going to have the national anthem soon. Really interesting year, I think, for the Panthers, and I'm really excited to see what they have. You and I were talking before we got on air. 2-7 last season, kind of a disappointing outcome, but it was a team that was awfully close. They lost 3 games by 3 points or fewer last season. It could have been a very different look with just a few changes. We have some big changes this year. Cole Krieger under center, he's gone. Max Matthews, Jeremiah Rocket. A lot of players who contributed a lot have left after graduating, but a lot of new seniors are coming on board. Talk to the coaches, they're anticipating a little more shotgun looks. We may see a little more throwing down the field, and I'm really excited to see what the Panthers bring to the table.
Yeah, Peyton Stoll, heck of an arm here. We got to see him a little bit at the end of the last season. And yeah, excited to see these young kids come out to play here for Dan Kisling.
Absolutely. As you said, Peyton Stoll will be taking things under center. The 6'1", 175-pound senior will be throwing the ball and handing it off for these Panthers. A lot of players that are coming back. One of them I wanted to talk about in particular, Ashton Ghostley. He really developed as a defensive player in particular last season. He's always around the ball, a speedy guy, not the biggest guy on the field, but really delivers some hard hits when he gets the opportunity. I'm excited to see what they're able to do with him.
Yeah, and that goes along with what they were doing last year. They kind of hung their hats on the defensive side of the ball, and I'm very excited to see what's going to happen this year.
Absolutely.
On the defense.
We're going to turn it over to the PA announcer now. We'll get the introductions.
Welcome to Panther Stadium for tonight's non-conference football matchup between the visiting Vikings of Stoughton and your Oregon Panthers. Tonight's contest is being played under the authority of the WIAA. Stoughton High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require positive sportsmanship by all student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting tonight's participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or any other intimidating actions directed at officials or student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. We appreciate your attendance tonight and your continued support of high school athletics. We hope you enjoy tonight's game. On behalf of Oregon Sports Administrator Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Please join me in providing a warm welcome and appreciation for tonight's officials. We have Bob Nolden, Corey Vanlick, Ken Holmquist, Justin Gilmore, and Josh Cash. Thank you for all you do to support high school athletics. Also, a round of applause for tonight's clock operator, Mike Stotts, and spotter, Brian Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise if able, remove your hats, and join in the singing of the national anthem.
As we alluded to
If your family and friends were not able to make it out to Panther Stadium tonight, let them know that OCA Media, as always, is live streaming tonight's game, available at ocamedia.com or by searching OCA Media on YouTube. OCA Media, your home for Panther sports.
A nice shout out
for
from
those
the
of you who
PA
are on an
announcer there.
appetite to Panther Stadium tonight, make sure to get on down to the concession stand and support the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. OCA Media will be broadcasting the game, so you won't miss any exciting Panther action.
Well, like I alluded to here, the first game of the season, they haven't even started school yet, Zach. You got to believe that the butterflies are running rampant in these young kids.
Without a doubt, the first game of the season for every team, but especially for a team that lost a lot of seniors, is bringing up a lot of new players, is very much a question mark. Coach Dan Kisling hoping that a rejuvenated offense, a slightly retooled defense is going to be something that yields success, and there's nothing better for eliminating the memory of a difficult season like a quick start to a new season.
Well, it looks like Oregon's going to receive to start the first half here. Before we get started, a shout out to Mr. Dan Dean. We're missing him tonight. He's on assignment. Probably some elite college or something recruiting. I don't know what, you never know.
Absolutely, and I'll give a shout out to my daughter Willa. She's almost 4 and it's bedtime. Willa, head off to bed. I love you. I'll see you later on tomorrow morning.
Very nice.
All right, so Stoughton ready to kick off. They're wearing their white traveling jerseys with purple pants, purple numerals, moving left to right as we look at them. Oregon in their home black jerseys with orange numerals. Back to receive is number 8, Peter Noka. On the far side of the field, number 11, Devin Rice. Delivering the kick is Jace Turner. He's on the run, and we are underway. The first game of the season, very short kick, caught by the up man and brought forward across the Oregon 30, trying to pick his way across the 35 and finally taken to the ground near the 36-yard line. I believe that was Brett Mancusi, number 35.
Yeah, Brett Mancusi, number 35. Very nice job. Didn't panic at all. Very nice field position for Oregon starting things off here.
Absolutely. Mancusi doing a nice job to get Oregon excellent placement. They'll get 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line, and we will get to see this brand new Panther offense led by senior quarterback Peyton Soul, number 15. Will be getting things started for the Panthers. They're all the way on the far side of the hash marks. They'll get set with a couple of wideouts split to the left side. In the backfield is number 34, Christian Gates. See that classic kind of wing T offense, overloaded on the right side with a wing back and a tight end. In the shotgun is Soul, calls for the snap, and the give is to Gates. Gates finds a little bit of a hole, not as much as he would have liked. 3 yards to the 39-yard line, and we'll have 2nd and 7.
That O-line for Oregon doing a good job there to get things started.
Yep, you always say first play from scrimmage, you just want positive yardage. Kind of get yourself off on the right foot.
You're talking about butterflies, you know, you make that first hit a lot of times. And of course, that O-line hasn't all played together until just today.
Peter Noka remaining on the far side here out of the huddle. The rest of the Panthers break and get ready to go. The other wideout is Brett Mancusi, who fielded the kick as the up man. Man in motion, and Soul drops back to pass, looking to his left, lofts a high one, and he's got a connection. Peter Noka across the 40-yard line and down near the 42. That'll be a gain of 3 yards on the first completed pass of the Panthers season, and they'll have 3rd down and 4 to go.
Got a lot of east and west yards that time there, Zach, but nice completion by Noka. Bring up a big 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd and 4.
First 3rd down of the season facing the Panthers, all the way on the near side this time. Peyton Soul comes over to the sideline to get the play. Everyone's got those armbands now. If you see them checking, looks like their wristwatches. They've got all the plays mapped out on little index cards attached to their sweatbands. Soul in the shotgun, single tailback to his left, 2 receivers tight on the near side. Takes the snap, give us to Gates. He finds a hole, bowls his way forward towards the line to gain. And the referee near us looks like he might be shorting him. He needs to get up to the 46-yard line, and they'll mark at the 45.5. So 4th down and 1, and Oregon showing no signs of punting. They want to go for it. 4th and 1 from their own, just past their own 45-yard line.
Boy, it looked like when he struck that ball out there, it looked like he made it there, Zach, but they're going to bring him up 1 yard short.
Same formation for the Panthers. Soul calls the signals out of the shotgun. They've been shotgun on all 4 plays to start this game. Now he takes, gives to Gates, same over the right side, powers his way through. 2-yard pickup to the 47. Ball might have been loose. Stoughton indicating they have it. Toward the ends of the play, the referees were very late to blow it dead. Stoughton is claiming they have it. No signal yet from the officials. And it is a fumble with a recovery by the Vikings. So the Panthers appeared to have gotten the 1st down. The ball comes out late. The Vikings recover. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the Oregon 48-yard line.
1st down, Stoughton.
Well, that is an unfortunate turn for the Panthers.
Yeah, absolutely unfortunate. They got the 1st down, and now they're on defense right here. And, of course, Stoughton's got a very good position just inside the Oregon territory.
Yep, the quarterback for the Stoughton Vikings, number 7, Drew Vinny, a 6'3", 195-pound senior. Spread offense, 5 wideouts, empty backfield. Single high safety for Oregon as they bring a man in motion back to the backfield now. That's Logan Hedstrom. Drop back to pass, now give to Hedstrom on the draw play. He's across the Oregon 45 and roped to the ground, but not before picking up 6 yards to the Oregon 42-yard line.
Logan Hedstrom brought down by 41, Colin Waite.
Logan Hedstrom, a 6 foot, 180-pound junior, double letterman. He's got some speed there, Zach.
Yep, a nice draw play, sucked the defense in. They're able to take advantage. 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4 coming up. Tighter formation now, single receiver left and right. Hedstrom, the tailback, behind the quarterback, Vinny, in the shotgun. Vinny takes, gives to Hedstrom, this time running over the left side, across the Oregon 40, near the line to gain to the 38, and it looks like they will spot a 1st down on a 4-yard pickup. 1st and 10 Vikings with 8:56 to go in the scoreless 1st quarter of this game.
Yeah, nice hit there by number 7, Ashton Ghostly. As we spoke of during the pregame, he was able to put a licking on him.
We talked about Ghostly a lot. They've moved him over to moved him in some different linebacking positions. They like him on outside linebacker this year, and we saw him making a nice play there, but unfortunately the 4 yards gained, good enough for a 1st down. Vikings at the Panther 38-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Vinny in the shotgun with the tailback Hedstrom. Panthers with 4 down linemen. Show blitz, now drop back. Give is to Hedstrom, this time over the right side. He's got a little bit of a hole. He's across the 25 before a gaggle of Panthers take him down at the 24-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 14 and another Vikings first down.
Yeah, definitely man coverage there for the Oregon Panthers,
Extra
and
brought
able
down
to
by
have to recycle and come around there and finally take him
Ricky,
down, but not
gain of
after
15,
another first down for the Stoughton
Stoughton.
Vikings.
Vikings moving the ball very effectively. That's their second first down of this 3-play series. 1st and 10 now from the Oregon 24-yard line. Single receiver left and right. Hedstrom the tailback. Vinny in the shotgun. The quarterback steps in, ready to take the snap. Again, the give is to Hedstrom, this time trying to extend over the left side. Gets a little bit of space across the 15, across the 10, and down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Once again, a 15-yard pickup this time. Hedstrom has all 4 carries on all 4 plays, 39 yards of offense all by himself. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line for the Vikings.
Braden Bull in the backfield almost had him, but just eluded, and he picked up a nice chunk of change there for the Vikings.
See him running around the outside.
Bring that 1st and goal.
Able to use his speed to get the corner. 1st and goal, Stoughton. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Hedstrom again, the tailback. He's had all 4 carries so far on this drive. They fake to him, and they're rolling out to pass. Wide open on the outside. Catch is made. Big block, but a block from behind.
Oh, yeah.
So initially it's going to be a touchdown to Reed Blackburn, the tight end, but the side judge here throwing the flag immediately. That looked like a block in the back, and I believe this one will be marched off 5 yards for the foul. We'll get the signal from the referee here. 7:21 to play in a scoreless first quarter. The Vikings looking dangerous on offense, but may have done some damage to themselves here.
Kind of hilarious. The guy still.
And I believe that was the signal for pass interference rather than block in the back. So this may be a 15-yard march
nice
off.
From the.
It
Yeah.
is. So yeah, defensive pass interference is the call. This should take it all the way back to the Oregon 24. So it will be 1st and goal Vikings. Well, now we're moving it forward. Little confusion on exactly where to spot the ball. Okay, they're going to mark it from the spot of the foul, which they're indicating was the 2-yard line, which I believe should take it to the.
10 yards from the
So it was.
All right, they call it a 10-yard block in the back from the 2. So we'll take it 1st and goal from the 12. So not as devastating as it might have been, but nonetheless, 1st and goal from the 12 for the Vikings. 3 receivers left, 1 right. All sorts of different formations for Stoughton. They like to spread the field out. Hedstrom remains the tailback and now rotates out to the left side. They hit him on the wheel route. He's got a little bit of space. He cannot escape, though, the tackle of number 48, Cody Brecky, the sophomore linebacker for Oregon. A huge tackle on the swing pass to Hedstrom. He actually loses 3 yards back to the 15.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Cody Brecky, as Dan used to say, in there like a biting sow.
From the 15-yard line.
And there Stoughton continues to go backwards. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal now from the 15-yard line. Logan Hedstrom losing yardage for the first time on this drive. He's the only man who's handled the ball on a play that counted so far. They fake the handoff to him. Vinny rolling out to pass. Completes the pass, and an immediate stick by, once again, Cody Brecky, the sophomore, not allowing the Vikings to get anything. It's a 4-yard gain, but it means 3rd down and 11 for the Vikings.
Yeah, Cody Brecky, I don't believe he even suited up last year for varsity, Zach, and here he is in his first game and has 2 nice tackles.
That completion was to number 1, Mason Richter. A gain of 4 yards, and it means that Stoughton is facing 3rd down and goal to go from the Panther 11-yard line. So after some difficult moments for Oregon, they get bailed out by the penalty and they're taking advantage. 3rd down and goal from the 11. 2 receivers left and right with Hedstrom in the backfield. Vinny the quarterback. Panthers with a single safety. Snap to Vinny, drops back to pass, looking near side all the way. Throw is towards Richter, and excellent defense provided by Colin Waite, the senior linebacker. Pass is broken up, and that'll bring up 4th and goal from the 11.
Yeah, in his face the entire time there. There's no way he could have caught that ball. And out of bounds, and 4th down here for the Vikings.
Yep, you see on the replay here, it's not a bad ball from Drew Vinny. It's just really solid defense provided by Colin Waite. Vikings getting signals from the sideline here as they decide what to do. No indication that they're going to kick this field goal. It's basically dead calm here tonight. No wind to speak of. But the Vikings want to go for it. 4th and goal from the 11. Panthers with a chance to shut down this turnover. 2 receivers left and right. Single tailback is Hedstrom. Vinny calls for the signals from the shotgun and drops back to pass. Looking near side, staring near side, across the middle, broken up by number 5, Carson Hanneman. The senior DB gets a hand on the ball, and the Panthers turn it over on downs.
And there's another one, another senior that didn't get a lot of playing time last year. Steps up big here in the first series for the Vikings. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Oregon Panthers.
Let's look at this play from Hanneman. Reads it perfectly and just swats the ball out. Coming across as well was Ashton Ghostly. Excellent coverage by the Panthers, and they manage to defuse a turnover in their own territory.
Yeah, so many times you have your head turned from the quarterback. That time he was on him the whole time, was able to deflect at the last second.
Peyton Soul in the shotgun. Tight formation for the Panthers. Now send a man in motion. Fake the handoff. Option up the middle. QB keeper driving forward to the 14 to the 15-yard line. And a pickup of 4 on the designed run by Peyton Soul. 2nd down and 6.
Nice little run there by Peyton Soul. That'll keep him off guard here on the defensive side.
Vikings have been going with 5 down linemen, and you like to see a design quarterback run like that, get some good yardage, force them to stay honest here. Panthers line back up. Soul in the shotgun. Gates, the tailback to his left, 2 receivers on the near side. Soul with the snap, give to Gates, running right side, and he is hit and dropped hard in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 back to the 12-yard line. A big shot delivered, I believe, by Mason Richter on that one. And that's a loss of 3 for the Panthers, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 9 from their own 12-yard line.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was in the backfield before the play even started there, and they just couldn't get it off the ground. Big 3rd down here coming up for the Oregon Panthers.
Gates had the fumble earlier on the first drive. Tackled for a loss there, and the Panthers now with a 3rd and long situation. They elect to go with 3 wideouts, 1 right, 2 left, and a single tailback. Man in motion. Soul looking to pass, throws deep over the middle. He's got a man wide open, just out of his reach. Devin Rice had beaten the coverage by a mile, but unfortunately the pass is incomplete, and the Panthers will be forced to punt.
Yeah, about a 45, 48-yard pass and just shy.
Let's look at the replay here. And he got hit as he threw just a little bit. You can see it wobbling. Rice racing for it, diving for it, and just can't quite get there. And unfortunately, a big gain becomes an incompletion, and on to punt for the Panthers is Seabass.
Nice to know we have that in our arsenal, though, Zach.
Absolutely. Nice left-handed boot, and that ball is muffed and then recovered quickly. Damian Johnson, the junior, went right through his hands, and lucky for him, it bounced in a way that he could dive right on top of it. Not a super long punt, and the Vikings will take over at the Panther 42-yard line.
1st and 10, Stoughton.
The change of possession again favors Stoughton, and look at this. He leaps up, it goes right through his fingers, but it bounces back to him. Give him credit, he stuck with it and was able to get it back, because the Panthers might still be running if they pick that ball up.
A good position here for the Stoughton Vikings inside the Oregon Panther territory.
Logan Hedstrom responsible for 36 yards of Viking offense on the previous drive. They give to him this time, trying to run around that left side. Finds a way through across the 40, spun down near the 35-yard line. A 7-yard gain for Hedstrom on 1st down. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Vikings from the Panther 35.
Takes me back to Stoughton about 6 years ago. That's all they had was a running back, and he ran and he ran and he ran. Unfortunately, I can't remember that name, but that was their offense.
You got to be happy if you are head coach Jason Becker with the Vikings' early performance despite turning it over on downs. They've been running the ball more or less at will. Hedstrom, 5 carries, 46 yards so far. He had 1 catch for a loss of 3. Single receiver left and right, 2 up backs, and a single tailback is Hedstrom. He gets the ball again, running over the left guard position this time, and he goes nowhere. Gain of nothing on that play, and it will bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Vikings at the Panther 35 with 3:17 and counting to play in this first quarter.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Braden Bull, and
3rd down and 3.
I missed that other number, but 3rd and 3 here now for the Vikings.
Still scoreless out here in Oregon. Thank you so much for joining us here on OCA Media. We're happy to bring you local sports programming along with so many other local programs from our community. We'll have more information for you as we go. As it is, the Vikings looking to spread things out. Single receiver left, 4 receivers to the right. Hedstrom the tailback with Vinny in the shotgun. Quarterback Vinny drops back to pass. He is pressured quickly, looks to move it out. The ball is on the ground. Panthers think they have it. And they do. The Panthers recover the fumble, and it'll be 1st and 10, Oregon at their own 37.
Ball in there like a biting saw again, but picked off by Colin Waite on the ground.
Outstanding. Oregon, another bullet dodged. They have recovered from a costly fumble and a difficult drive deep in their own territory, and finally have a bit of decent field position to start off. 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. And we're going to see what Peyton Soule and this offense can do as they get ready to start. Soule in the shotgun. Single tailback to his left is Gates. 2 receivers near side. Low snap given to Gates. Inside handoff from Gates. Trying to get out. Oh, man. Horse collar to the ground is number 11, Devin Rice. I think the Oregon fans wanted a flag, but I think probably a good no call there. I called it a horse collar. I think he got him around the shoulders. Just a gain of 1 yard on the trickery play. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, just one player to beat there, and he wasn't able to do so. Gain of 1 for the Panthers.
That's Devin Rice's 2nd carry of the night. Goes for only a yard. Panthers looking to find a little bit more yardage here on 2nd down and 9 with 1:57 to go in this first quarter. Soule takes the snap. Gives on the handoff across the right side. Finds the corner. 40, 45. Out of bounds. Very close to that 45-yard line. And that is where they will spot it. Brett Mancusi carrying that ball. That's a pickup of 7 yards, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 2 to go.
What a difference to get to the outside there. They had blocks on the O-line. Allow him to get outside and get some yardage.
Mancusi has showed up big time in this game, doing some real work. 7-yard pickup on his first carry from scrimmage. And the Panthers with a 3rd down and only 2 to go from their own 45-yard line. Soule in the shotgun once again with 2 receivers split out to the left side. Gates, the tailback. Soule drops back looking to pass. Left side all the time. Firing across to the back shoulder and broken up. Nearly had Peter Noka, but Casey Quam, number 2 for the Vikings, got enough of a hand on it. The pass is incomplete, and the punting team will come out for the Panthers.
What a difference that would have been, Zach, with that catch there. The Stoughton defender able to get his hand in there just in time.
Just a bit underthrown. Noka even managed to get a hand on the crown of the ball, but couldn't quite convert it to a catch. So we'll bring on Seabass once again to deliver the punt, the 6'3", 240-pound junior. Last punt went for about 31 yards. This time the left-footed punt's got quite a bit of oomph on it. Fair catch signaled. It goes over the head, bouncing toward the end zone, and the Panthers are going to be able to down this at the 1-yard line. Oh my goodness. That is a 54-yard punt from the Panthers. 1st and 10 Vikings from their own 1-yard line.
Nice
what a job.
Nice job there by Nolan Erfurt. They're able to kick that ball. Nice job by the coverage team to get down there and down it inside the 1.
Beautiful punt by Sebastian. And, you know, I got the pronunciation last year. I think it's Sonfankati. And I apologize, Sebastian, that I'm going to mispronounce that. But a hell of a punt from the Panthers punter and D lineman. And he sets up the defense in very good position. The Vikings have 99 yards to go in this scoreless first quarter with just 50 seconds remaining. Referee whistles us back in. Vinny in the shotgun. Single receiver left and right. The tailback, as always, is Logan Hedstrom. Panthers, 4 down linemen. They bring 4 on the rush. Pass over the middle, complete across the 15, across the 20, and down to the 22-yard line. It's a 21-yard completion to Reed Blackburn and a Viking first down.
Well, Oregon playing that cover 2 there defense and able to pick him up the secondary, but not until he's had a first down.
Big gain to Blackburn. 34 seconds to go in this first quarter. Still no score on the board. Panthers trying to figure out this very difficult Viking offense. Same formation as the Vikings come to the line. Vinny calls the signals, now takes a high snap. Give is to Hedstrom over the left side, 25. Runs over a man at the 30, but is brought back down. That was number 11, Devin Rice, that's able to tackle him, but not before he makes it to the 31-yard line.
after a gain of 9.
That's a 9-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd and 1.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter. We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast of Panther football. If your business or organization would like to support community access programs like this, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information.
That's right, folks. OCA Media is your local community access television station. We broadcast hundreds of local, entertaining, and informative programs on Charter and TDS cable each year. Replays of all OCA Media program can be found on our YouTube channel. Check out our website for our program guide and more information, www.ocamedia.com.
Well, the score is 0-0 here after the first quarter, Zach, but Oregon's got to be pretty happy with their defense, and their offense is able to move the ball a little bit, but things of hoping for things to come, let's put it that way.
Yeah, and what you talked about at the start about the jitters, a first game, as you said, the kids aren't even in school yet, so all you're dealing with is football. You don't have any of the other structure that you're used to as a teenager. On top of that, a lot of new players coming up. Maybe not new to the team, but new to their starting roles, playing different roles in a slightly different offense. We're seeing a fair amount more passing than we were used to last year, a more balanced attack. And that passing has been pretty good. They haven't had the success they want in terms of yards gained, but Sol is throwing a nice ball. They're getting receivers open. They just need to find that little bit extra of synchronization in order to make this go. But as we come back to the second quarter, the Vikings are going to have a 2nd down and 1 from their own 31-yard line. They'll be moving right to left in the second quarter, Panthers left to right. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Zach Seeloff alongside Keenan McCauley with the call for OCA Media, the first game of the season, and it's a big one. Oregon versus Stoughton, always a fun rivalry game. Big crowd out here tonight, too, on an absolutely beautiful summer
nice
night.
Crowd here for both the Panthers and from Stoughton, just 8 miles down the road.
Trips left for Stoughton, single man right. Looked like a false start, no whistle, though, and Vinny running for his life in the backfield. Now gets a little bit of open space and throws the ball away. A wise decision there by the senior quarterback for the Vikings. Great pressure from the Panthers and great coverage downfield. Often a broken play like that with a dangerous quarterback like Vinny can lead to a big gain. You see the pressure coming up on Vinny. Don't let him escape. They do a nice job sealing that edge, forcing him to the outside. Nothing available downfield, and he just has to get rid of it before he takes the sack.
That's what I was going to mention, too. They did a nice job of sealing that and able to convert with that.
Trips
0 down.
Yep, trips right this time. The give is to Hedstrom, running right up the middle. He tries to run through a tackler, the person of Colin Norland. He's not able to get through him, but he is able to gain enough. Just a 3-yard gain, but it's good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 Vikings.
So 58 yards on 8 carries for the day for Logan Hedstrom, and he has the Vikings a 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Single receiver right and left. Hedstrom the tailback, Vinny the quarterback. 2 receivers now to the left side. Panthers still with 4 down linemen and a single high safety look. Vinny takes the snap and drops back to pass. Looking to his right, facing pressure, throws, and that is caught. And that'll be caught for a substantial loss. Making the catch is number 13, Logan Hedstrom.
Now they're saying no catch here, Zach.
They are ruling it incomplete, and that's honestly much better for the Vikings. That would have been a loss of nearly 10 yards. Right where he was. Hedstrom, 2 targets, 1 catch, negative 3 yards so far in the receiving game, but 8 carries for 58 yards on the rushing. 2nd and 10 for the Vikings as they break the huddle. 11:15 to go in the second quarter, still scoreless here between 2 teams that have shown us something. The Vikings on offense, the Panthers on defense. Vinny with the snap, fakes the handoff to Hedstrom, play action roll to the right, looks like a designed run. Now trying to cut back into the middle, nowhere to go, and a loss of 4 yards. How about the Panthers' pursuit so far on this second half or second quarter drive?
Absolutely, Cody Brecky in there for the loss of yardage there. It looks like it was about 3 yards short.
Right down for a loss of the play by number 48, Cody Brecky.
Referee whistles the clock to start, 11:03 showing. And it is going to be 3rd down and 14 for the Vikings. Stoughton going to have to come up with something big here.
3rd and 14 Vikings.
But the pressure of the Panthers has so far been too much for him on this drive. 3 receivers left, 1 right, Hedstrom the tailback. Vinny in the shotgun. Takes the snap and looks to pass. Now give to Hedstrom on the draw play. Hedstrom's across the 30 and not very much further. Ashton Ghostly flies in. Only a 3-yard gain, 4th down and 11.
Wow, they're lucky to get that there. The quarterback almost got, Vinny almost got taken out there on the backside, but they're able to pick up 3 yards, and it'll bring up a big 4th down. Looks like they're still going to go for it. No, now they're going to go back and they're going to go ahead and punt.
Yep, I believe we are punting. They wanted to make it seem like they were going to go for it, but on to punt will be J.C. Turner. Back to receive for the Panthers. It's going to be Carson Hanneman. Kind of a short punt formation. He's up relatively close. Hanneman back near the Panther 35. Good snap. High spinning punt. Twist towards the left hash mark. Caught by Hanneman at the 35, 40, 45. And taken down across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Timothy Grice, it was Kason Salinek delivering the hit, but the Panthers with their best field position of the night, 1st and 10 from their own 47.
Nice job there by Carson Hanneman to, first of all, field it. A lot of times when you're that wide open, you tend to get a little bit nervous, but good field position here to start in the second quarter for Oregon.
9:44 to go in that second quarter. Still nothing on the board. Both teams scoreless as they try and figure out how to get things going. Panthers with 2 receivers left. Single tailback next to the quarterback, Peyton Soule. Single wing T-back or wing back as well. Soule rolling out. The throw is to the wing back. It's complete across midfield and into Vikings territory to Devin Rice. They'll mark that up at the Vikings 48-yard line, and it's a 5-yard gain on first down.
Second and 5, Panthers.
Yeah, nice reception there by Rice, and a 5-yard, we'll take that all day long.
Absolutely. Panthers line back up in the same formation. Soule calls for the signals. Rice in motion. He gets the handoff on the jet sweep. Good blocking out in front of him. 45, 1st down and more. 40, pushed out of bounds near the 35 of Stoughton. And that is right where they will mark him. What a gain on that one. 13 yards and a Panther 1st down.
Well, they have so many options there on the offense. You know, I was looking at Pete Anoka. Saw lined up on that far side as a single back. He only had one person cover him. They could have let it loose there too as well. But they got Devin Rice on the jet sweep, and a nice run for the Oregon Panthers.
Panthers getting creative out of that wing T formation. It lets you do exactly that kind of footwork and pays off for them there. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line of Stoughton. Give across the middle to Gates. Gets maybe a yard, maybe 2 before he is awkwardly bent backward. Pops up quickly though. Gain of 2 on 1st down, 2nd and 8 for Oregon.
Run down by Altenberg.
There's some stout players over there for the Stoughton Viking on the defensive line, but Oregon so far has been at least holding them neutral. A little positive yardage here from the O-line.
Peyton Soule got some signals from the sideline, and now we're ready to play. 2 receivers left, 1 right. A bit more of a spread out look for the Panthers. Send a man in motion, take the snap and look to pass, but we have a flag and the play is whistled dead. False start is going to be the call. So that's only the 2nd penalty of the game that we've had. There was that block in the back that really cost the Vikings, wiped out a touchdown. Panthers with their first penalty of the night, a 5-yard penalty on a false start, and that'll bring up 2nd and 13 for Oregon from the Viking 38-yard line. That drone you might see in our shots occasionally, getting some nice footage of this game, flying around the Oregon football stadium here. Stay tuned at halftime. The Oregon Panthers dance team will have their first performance of the season. We'll have that for you here on OCA. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Gates the tailback, man in motion, looking to pass. Nice pass to the outside, caught, running across. It's Noka. He's across the 1st down line and steps out of bounds.
Yeah, real close, real close.
Not able to tightrope. He looked a little frustrated, but that's a gain all the way to the 21-yard line. A 1st down for the Panthers on a 17-yard pickup.
Yeah, tightrope for sure there, and he thought he had it to the house, but able to pick up the 1st down.
That's all you need. Panthers driving, looking excellent on this offensive drive. 7:54 to go in the scoreless second quarter. But the Panthers have a 1st and 10 at the Stoughton 22-yard line, and this is as deep into Stoughton territory as they've been all game. Peyton Soul brings in the play from the sideline. Wingback, 2 wideouts to the left side. Gates, the tailback, with Soul in the shotgun. Give to Gates. Now back, reverse handoff. Inside, and hit hard. And driven back was Devin Rice. He had a big head of steam. He took a big hit. Believe that'll be a gain of 3 to the 19-yard line.
Yeah, Oregon known for that misdirection play. That time only picked up about 1 yard on the play.
2nd down and 7 to go for the Panthers. Rice checks out of the game, as coming in now is Braden Evans, the junior running back. Evans will take that wing back position in place of Devin Rice.
First time we've seen Evans tonight.
Peyton Soul in the shotgun with Christian Gates to his left. Man in motion. Fake the handoff, give instead up the middle to Gates. He finds a little spot over the right. A spin move across the 15 and down to the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 6 yards, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, nice run there by Gates. Makes 3rd down more manageable. 3rd and 1 here for the Panthers.
3rd and 1 Panthers.
6:48 and counting to play in this 2nd quarter. Nobody on the board yet, but the Panthers threatening here. 3rd down and 1 from the Viking 12-yard line. 2 receivers left, wing back right. Gates the tailback, Soul in the shotgun. Vikings showing blitz. Soul takes the snap, the give is to Gates. He gets that 1 yard as he gets upended right at the line to gain, but that is where they will mark him. Inside the 12-yard line, a 1 yard pickup and a 1st down for Oregon.
Yeah, just enough there for the 1st down. And a real nice positive play here for the Oregon Panthers.
That's just what you need, and that's smart football. Not trying to get anything extra. You need the 1st down to keep the drive alive. They'll mark the ball at the 12-yard line, 1st and 10 Oregon. Chance to get a 1st down inside the 2, and they are within striking distance now. First trip down into the red zone tonight for Oregon, and a chance to be the first ones on the scoreboard. 2 receivers left, wing back right. Now he goes in motion, looking to pass. Flops it over the defense, passes complete that time to number 23, Braden Evans. Slips the tackle before they come back and smush him. A little bit of a sandwich job there, and it's a gain of about 4 yards down to the Viking 8-yard line.
Yeah, a little bit at a time. I was going to point out Noka in the far top left. He was going to do a wing out, and he did that, but it was just to prevent them from double teaming him, and they were able to put it out on the flat.
Great job by Evans to slip that first tackle and get a little bit more yardage. Panthers will have a 2nd and 6 here. Soul getting his troops wound up. Same formation as he gets ready in the shotgun. Takes the snap, give to Gates, running over that right tackle. He's down near the 5-yard line. They'll mark him right there. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 yards to go. Gates, 8 carries, 15 yards so far tonight. Starting to get going on the ground a little bit. Panthers with a 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, Gates getting all the hard yards through the middle there. Taking a lot of hits, but able to pick out some positive yards.
Soul's got the signals for Oregon. 4:36 to play in this 1st half. Same formation. Braden Evans, the wingback. Now he goes in motion. Rolling out, looking to hit him with the pass. Little pop pass, but he is hit, taken to the ground. The ball's out, but they are going to rule it incomplete. So the pass is not completed, and that will bring up 4th down and 3 for the Panthers.
Brings up a 4th down and 3 for the Panthers.
Big decision here for Kissling. They bring Devin Rice into the lineup.
Yep, Braden Evans checks out, and I think they might call a timeout, and they do. So we have a timeout for Oregon with 4:22 to go in the 1st half. Scoreless, and 4th down and 3 for the Panthers from the Vikings 5-yard line.
Hey, Zach, take a guess at how many local events OCA Media live streamed this past year. Did you guess 100, maybe 200? We streamed over 400 events this past year for our community. That would not be possible without the financial support of our local business partners. OCA Media, your home for Panther sports and everything Oregon.
That's absolutely true. Folks, don't miss another Panther Sports podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today. Join our growing YouTube subscribers who enjoy hundreds of local events we bring you every year. So the Panthers coming out of this timeout will be 4th down and 3 from the Viking 5-yard line. We talked about it at the top of the broadcast, and it remains almost dead calm out there. Very little wind, but high school teams not known for place kicking. It's always an adventure to send the field goal team out there, and I think most teams are of the opinion that it looks like Oregon is of right here, that on a short yardage situation like this near the end zone, it's better to go for it than to kick the field goal.
And this is what football teams are made of. This is going to be a signature play right here. It's going to make or break, and you hope that Oregon can get it in for a touchdown.
Peter Noka is the single wide out to the right side. Mancusi steps up in the slot back position. Gates, the tailback to the left of Sol, the quarterback in the shotgun position. The snap is direct to Gates. Gates pushes all the way to the end zone and scores!
Touchdown, Oregon!
A direct snap to Christian Gates. He takes it all the way to the end zone. The Panthers are on the board first. It's 6-0 Oregon.
I don't remember the last time a direct snap happened with the Oregon Panthers. Very nice play. Nice position there with 4th down and goal.
Nolan Erfurth, the place kicker, on to kick. Riley Lehman, senior and backup quarterback, will be the holder. Panthers with a chance to go up 7. And now we've got a timeout Oregon. So a little confusion about the place kicking assignments, and the Panthers are fortunately forced to take a timeout before the conversion attempt.
I hope that doesn't hurt them in the...
Yeah, only 4:16 to go in this half, so likely not, but that's exactly what you talked about before, Kian. That's those first day jitters, new team, new players, new systems, and that can cause some confusion. It certainly did there, but the Panthers get back organized. They're ready to try for the extra point here. Again, Nolan Erfurth, the junior defensive back, on to kick. Low snap, but a nice pickup by the holder. The kick is up, and it is good. Man, huge credit to Riley Lehman, the senior and backup quarterback. That snap was on the turf. He picks it up, sets it up nicely, and Erfurth knocks it through.
Yeah, you've got to give that extra point not only to Erfurth, but to Lehman as well. Nice job to regroup there and be able to put it down and up for that extra point.
So it's 4:16 to go in the second quarter. The Panthers are able to strike first. The extra point is good after the rush by Christian Gates, the 5-yard touchdown carry. And the Panthers now lead 7-0 over the visiting Stoughton Vikings. Stoughton, though, with 4:16 on the clock, a chance to try and answer back. We have seen them have some success on offense. They've got 22 yards on 7 passing attempts so far, and they've got 61 yards on 9 carries from Logan Hedstrom. Drew Vinny has 2 carries, 1 for a fumble, 1 for a loss of 4. He's the quarterback, so that doesn't tell you the whole story, but Hedstrom has been the beginning and the end of the offense for the Vikings so far, and they're going to have to see if they can make something happen in about 4 minutes here.
Herbert to kick off the Panthers. Johnson and Selnow back to return for the Vikings.
Erfurth will deliver the kick for the Panthers, and this is actually the first place kick we've seen from Oregon so far in this game. Erfurth's first of the year. Drops the hand on the run and the kick. Low spinning kick. It's going to bounce at the 10-yard line. Checks up and taken there by Stoughton, number 14, Parker Selnow. Slips a tackle across the 20, 25, 30. Out of another tackle, 35 and down to the 39-yard line. Selnow, the junior, with an outstanding return, and with 4:07 to go, the Vikings are set up in business, 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line.
Parker Selnow, one of the better wide receivers there for Stoughton. They were able to take that run back, elude quite a few tackles, start with very good position here. 4:07 left to play in the first half.
Big traveling contingent from Stoughton, and you could hear the student section with the Here We Go Vikings cheer. Always nice to see a good turnout from both teams, especially on such a beautiful day here as the sun sets. It is just gorgeous out. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Drew Vinny in the shotgun with Hedstrom, the tailback, behind him. He takes the snap, looks to pass, looking right. Pass is complete. Across midfield and taken down at about the Panther 47-yard line, LaShawn Brown. with his first catch of the night.
Brought down by Nowak and Brecky.
That is a 14-yard pickup, and the Vikings are right into Panther territory.
Yeah, LaShawn Brown able to just sit down in between that Panther defense, pick up the first down inside the Oregon territory.
Vikings continue to spread it out. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Single tailback is Hedstrom. Vinny calling the signals in the shotgun. Takes the snap, rolling out, looking to pass now. He's got Hedstrom near side, now sets up to throw deeper. Pass is complete on the sideline to Parker Selnow. He had the big return, and now he's down to the Panther 23-yard line, a 24-yard gain, and another first down.
Yeah, that roll out there by Vinny enabled him to get some extra time and get Selnow down there for that first down.
Great form by the senior quarterback. He's rolling out here kind of the wrong way for a right-handed thrower, sets his feet, delivers a very nice ball to Selnow in traffic. Spots it up between the defense. Now 2 receivers right, 1 left. Vinny in the shotgun with Hedstrom, the tailback. They fake the give to Hedstrom. He'll roll out looking to pass. Now trying to find another man, and the pass is complete across the Oregon 10. It's Selnow once again down to the Oregon 7-yard line, a 15-yard gain. 14, 24, and 15 yards on 3 straight passing plays, and the Vikings have a first down and goal to go.
Yeah, Stoughton very confident in their offense here.
Zach. Complete again to Selnow, drilled by Erfurt. First and 10 Vikings.
Where you didn't see any passes in the first quarter. All of a sudden now he's a passing machine.
First down and goal to go for the Vikings from the Panthers 6-yard line. Trips right, single receiver way out to the left side with Hedstrom, the tailback. Panthers showing blitz. They bring an extra man. Hedstrom met in the backfield and dragged to the ground for a big loss by number 47, Jamison Nowak.
Yeah, nice job there by Nowak along with Ashton Ghostly, the senior for Oregon.
That's a loss of 3 yards. Second and goal from the 9. In fact, second and goal from the 10. A loss of 4. Outstanding defense that time by Nowak, the junior linebacker. Vikings bringing things in a little bit, but then spread them back out. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Hedstrom, the lone tailback. Panthers bring their normal rush. Now rolling out to pass is Vinny. Looks back toward the middle of the field. Now forced to the outside. Gets the corner. Down to the goal line. Drives to the end zone and scores. Drew Vinny finds a little bit of a lane and gets a 10-yard carry for a score. The Vikings get on the board with 2:10 to go. It's Oregon 7, Panthers 6, pending the conversion attempt.
Oregon kind of fooled a little bit on that offensive line. They loaded it up, and he was able to roll out just enough to sneak in there for the touchdown was Vinny.
Drew Vinny making lemonade out of the lemons that he got on that play. On to deliver the kick will be, looks like Drew Vinny is going to be holding, and the kicker will be Jace Turner. And now we have a timeout, I believe. A certain amount of confusion here. The referee talking with one of the Oregon coaches. And it is timeout Stoughton. So Stoughton takes the timeout. Both teams now have taken a timeout prior to kicking an extra point. A little bit unusual, but kind of indicative of that.
A little confusion there
jitters.
for Stoughton. I don't think they wanted to. They didn't have the right personnel in there, and I don't think they wanted to, but they took too much time, so they had to burn it.
So as we go through the timeout here, if you're Oregon, you're going to get the ball back with just over 2 minutes to play. Do you swing for the fences, or do you maybe take some running plays, just take a little time off and then get into the
Coach
halftime?
Kissling, it's a brand new year. It's a brand new year, and it's a brand new set of team. In the past, we've been very conservative. That's all I know. We'll see what happens here.
Absolutely.
I like the question.
Turner on to deliver the kick. Vinny to hold. 7-6 Oregon, but the extra point coming. Nice snap, nice hold. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Vikings convert on their extra point attempt, and we are all square at 7. Both teams with a rushing touchdown to their name. Drew Vinny, the quarterback, got it for the Vikings, and the running back, Christian Gates, got it for the Panthers. Boy, just an imposing drive there. 3 passing plays for 53 yards, followed by the 10-yard rushing touchdown from Drew Vinny, the quarterback. the Vikings offense is dangerous, and we've seen a Panther defense that can match them, but when they break containment, they're going to run hard.
Yeah, Oregon's defense got a little something to talk about during the halftime. But first, let's see what the Oregon offense can do here with this last 2:10.
Very excited to see what's up. Peyton Soul is 4 of 7 for 29 yards passing tonight. Christian Gates, 9 carries for 20 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 fumble. Devin Rice has 3 carries for 17 yards. Soul himself with a single carry for 4 yards, and Brett Mancusi also has 1 carry for 7 yards.
Peter Noka and Devin Rice back for the Panthers.
Replay of the opening kickoff coming, and once again it will be Jace Turner to deliver that kick. Nobody has left early to go to the concession stand. Everyone wants to see what's going to happen in this next 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Turner on the run and the kick. And again, a short spinning one. It'll be Mancusi again at the Panther 32. He's across the 35, near the 40-yard line, and roughly showed the sideline. He'll be up to the Panther 40. So Oregon has 60 yards to cover, 1st and 10 here, and just over 2 minutes to do it.
Excellent field position here for this last 2:10. We'll see what happens. 2:05, I guess, left in the second quarter. We've got the arm, we've got the players. Let's see what's happening.
Play coming in from the sideline. Peter Noka, the single wide out to the right side of the field. Soul in the shotgun, Gates to his left, or excuse me, to his right is the tailback. Fake the handoff, look to pass. A high arcing pass. He's got a man open, caught across the 35-30 into Viking territory. 25-20. And taken down at the 20-yard line. Devin Rice with a 30-yard reception, a 40-yard reception. 1st and 10 Oregon with a minute 55.
On the right side here, took all the defenders. Rice come across the middle of the field, able to draw that one in. Pretty play. 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Absolutely beautiful from Oregon. Peyton Soul hit it on the money. Devin Rice, a great job to wait for the ball and then look for the open lane and get quite a bit of yardage after the catch. Now a single receiver left and right, tailback and an up back. The give is to Mancusi. He finds it to turn around the corner. He tiptoes near the 15, and that's where they'll spot him out. A gain of 5 on 1st down. Boy, Mancusi with that ball in his hands. Speedy, very speedy, able to get the edge and hurt.
Another level there.
Very nice to have a change of pace back from Christian Gates. Mancusi now 2 carries for 12 yards. The Panthers looking to get a play in from the sideline as Peyton Soul comes over. Minute 26 to go in this game. Clock stopped on the out of bounds. All square at 7. A rushing touchdown for each team. Single receiver right and left. Soul alone in the shotgun. Kind of a tight bunch formation on the right side, strong side, man in motion. Fake the handoff to him, design keeper. Across the 15 down to about the 13. The hit delivered by Carter Sullivan of the Vikings. Pickup of 2 yards for Peyton Soul.
Just feeling him out there. Able to pick up 2 yards. 109 and counting here left in the first half.
I think that's a shrewd play from Dan Kisling. Take some time off the clock, get a little bit of yardage. You've got 2 chances now to pick up the 3 yards. No chance for the Vikings to get the ball back with time to go. Again with the design keeper. This time he's got the edge. The 10, the 5, the pylon. No signal. We're out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds at the 2-yard line, but that will be a 1st down carry for Peyton Soul.
Yeah, it was kind of a Hail Mary with the stretch there, but he had a heck of a run to the outside. Nice blocking there by his wide receivers.
Excellent work by Peyton Soul. Great stretch at the end, but unfortunately the toe taps out of bounds. As it is, though, 1st down and goal to go from the Vikings 2-yard line. 49 seconds to play in this first half. We're all tied up at 7 on the Oregon scoreboard, but the Panthers with 4 chances to punch it in from just 6 feet away. Single receiver right is Noka. Tailback is Mancusi with Soul taking it all by himself. He's got the edge. He's got the touchdown.
Touchdown, Oregon!
Peyton Soul from 2 yards away. The Panthers answer back with a quarterback rushing touchdown of their own. They're back on top, 13-7 with the extra point coming.
Excellent play call there by the Oregon Panthers, able to punch that in. Big positive going into the halftime.
With just 45 seconds on the clock, a beautiful score, a beautiful sequence of plays from the Panthers. You love to see them getting creative like that, doing the work on the ground. Now Erfurth on to deliver the extra point, but we get a whistle for a false start. And now a different choice for the Panther coaching staff. They'll be backed up 5 yards to try and convert this from the 7-yard line. It looks, there's no indication they're going to convert this to a 2-point attempt, and so I think Erfurth will try and take the longer extra point.
Only a 5-yard penalty will retake the try.
So Erfurth on to deliver a bit longer kick this time. Lines are down. High snap, good hold. Kick is up.
Nice kick.
And the kick is good again. Riley Lehman comes through on a bad snap, puts it down. A great adjustment and kick by Nolan Erfurth. And the Panthers are up 14-7 with just 45 seconds to play in the first half.
I believe that would have been good for him, another 15 yards out, Zach.
He had a really nice kick on that one, and man, Riley Lehman, you know, the special team specialists, the long snapper, the holder, often don't get the credit they deserve. Lehman, though, has showed us how important a talented holder can be. He's picked one up off the dirt, one out of the sky, both converted, and because of that, instead of 12-7, a potentially very different look to this game, it's 14-7 Oregon.
Yeah, we got to mention Nolan, too, as well. Nolan Erfurth with his second PAT.
Absolutely. Panthers looked very sharp on that drive, an outstanding 2-minute drill, just the way you wanted, a huge gain on first down, and then a very methodical attack once they were inside the red zone. Coach Dan Kisling and his staff coming up with an outstanding sequence of plays to get that score. And now with just 45 seconds to go in this second half, the Panthers will have to stuff the Vikings once more. Selnow and Damian Johnson back to receive for Stoughton. Erfurth drops the hand and delivers this squib kick. This one bounces near the 25, rolling all the way down to the 10. Still live and dropped. The ball is still loose. Ball's on the ground. I think the Vikings managed to cover it up. Oh my goodness, Stoughton living extremely dangerously. And I believe they're going to spot that ball near the 2. I think that is the 2-yard line.
All of that only took 5 seconds then.
A very quick but very exciting kickoff. Not the way Stoughton would like to get their excitement. They do spot the ball at the 2-yard line, and Stoughton will have 98 yards to cover. They also had a 99-yard look when they started at the 1-yard line after a killer punt by Seabass earlier in this half. So with just 40 seconds to go, they've got almost the entire field to cover. And the Panther defense not interested in allowing that. Vikings offense out and ready to go. They're going to take this snap in their own end zone. And actually stepping up under center will be Drew Vinny. We've seen him exclusively in the shotgun up to this point. Hedstrom the tailback. Vinny tries to sneak it forward, and I think he slipped. I'm not sure he gained any yardage on that at all.
Yeah.
Indeed, he didn't. I think that's no gain.
Yeah, my guess was that they were just gonna let the clock run out here.
That does seem to be the strategy, so no gain on the play.
For being so close to the end zone, they wanted to make sure that they didn't go backwards.
Yep, and so I think they're content to let this one run down. Oregon obviously content to do the same. And so with just 10 seconds to tick away, that was probably the final play of the first half. We will head into the locker rooms with the Panthers leading 14-7, and you have to be so proud of what you saw from this team in that first half.
Absolutely. The Oregon's defense has stepped up. The Oregon's offense is looking good this first game of the season against the Stoughton Vikings.
All right, folks, we're going to be right back after the halftime break, but first we're going to go down to the field. The Panther dance team has their first performance of the season. You're watching OCA Media's coverage of Oregon Panthers high school football. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Oregon Panther dance team. They will be bringing their unique, unstoppable energy at halftime all season long. Let's give it up and a big round of applause for these ladies as they perform for your entertainment tonight. Once again, your Oregon Panther dance team.
No, Mom, I'm going. Huh?
This exclusive OCA Media broadcast of Panther Sports is brought to you in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon Cares. And Torhorst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. We'd also like to thank Panther Exteriors, Wisco Industries, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play, and the Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Panther Sports broadcasts are made available free with the support of our local sponsors. Please join our fine family of supporters and help us continue to provide this service to our community. Contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. OCA Media, your home for Panther Sports.
We are a part of something great. Want to be a part of something great? The Oregon Athletic Booster Club needs your help.
It means providing student athletes with positive experiences to help them succeed on and off the court.
Make sure I have the right gear and equipment I need to succeed.
Your donation will create a lasting impact in our community.
With your donations, you will help me in achieving my goals.
We need your support.
We are part of something great.
Insurance is our scoreboard sponsor once again for another exciting season of Panther basketball. Tourist Insurance, specializing in personal, business, and life insurance. Locally owned since 1978.
He's got nobody to catch him. He's going to go 5. Touchdown, Oregon.
Let's throw a touchdown up on the One Community Bank scoreboard for the Panthers.
Great feet, great finish, fantastic by Addison Worth. That's on the Culver scoreboard. Welcome to Delicious.
Nice working on Torres with that left hand. Won't go. Another offensive rebound. The putback is good. Libby Nice, a menace on the offensive glass these last couple of possessions. Again, extending that lead to 7 on the Tourist Insurance scoreboard.
My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater, which fostered my love for acting. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
Second half of the Oregon high school football. Oregon first game of the season against the Stoughton Vikings from right down the road. Hello everybody, I'm Kean McCauley along with Zach Seeloff bringing you tonight's exciting action. And right now we're going to go look over to the statistician in Zach.
Yep, an outstanding half for both teams, frankly. Panthers come out the better of it on the scoreboard. Peyton Soul for Oregon, 5 of 8 for 69 yards on the night. Peter Noka had 3 of those catches for 20 yards, 2 catches to Devin Rice. 2 catches to Noka for 20, 2 catches to Devin Rice for 45 yards. On the ground, Christian Gates, 9 carries, 20 yards, and a touchdown. He also lost a fumble. Peyton Soul himself, 4 carries for 19 yards and a touchdown. Adding to it, Devin Rice with 3 carries for 17 yards, and Brett Mancusi with 2 carries for 12 yards. Over on Stoughton's side, they had quite a night through the air, 6 of 10 for 75 yards. Through the sky, Parker Selnow caught 2 of those balls for 39 yards. And then on the ground, Logan Hedstrom, 10 carries, 58 yards. Drew Vinny, though, the single rushing touchdown, the quarterback, he had 4 carries for 6 yards with a lost fumble. And so let's give a big credit before we get back to the game to our crew tonight. Our camera operators, Colin Nettensheim, Ben Baker, and Ben George. Doing graphics and audio for us today is Jordan Hake. Our director is Josiah Wampler, and our producer is Paul Zwicker. And Kian, it's really special to have something like OCA in our community. You and I were talking before the game. You watch a high school game on TV, if you're lucky enough to see a YouTube feed or a TV feed somewhere. It's rare that you get the kind of talent and effort that you see on display here, and that's thanks to all the people we just talked about and so many more who keep OCA running.
Absolutely. I've been doing this for a little while here now, and it seems like we started out with soup cans and twine that we were doing the announcing here, but now this is such a special production here by OCA Media. So you people that have just tuned in, continue to do so. Folks, it is very special here in Oregon.
Absolutely, and if you're an Oregon business or community leader and you're interested in supporting OCA Media, get in touch with us. Paul at OCAmedia.com. That's Paul at OCAmedia.com. For more information, you can help support broadcasts like this, not just of sports, but of community meetings, theater productions, parades, and everything else going on in the Oregon community.
Kicking off the Panthers to start the second half.
So Oregon will kick off here to begin the second half. Score is 14-7 in favor of the Panthers.
All of that scoring came in the final 4 minutes and 15 seconds of the second quarter. Both teams finding their stride a little bit on offense, and we'll see if Oregon's defense can shut down the Stoughton Vikings to get started here. A low squib kick received and downed at the 24-yard line. In the high school game, just like in college, once your knee is down, you are down, whether there's contact or not. So the Vikings will start at their own 24. And that's how this third quarter will begin. Panthers up 14-7.
And that's their worst starting position here for the game here tonight.
Yeah, off the kickoff, that's as bad as it's been for them. They'll have 76 yards to cover here. Panthers, of course, looking to stop them from going even an inch further.
Now, one thing to remember here, with 76 at kickoff, it's down to 70 degrees. This time of year, a little dew on the pumpkin. You may see some slippage.
Absolutely. Vinny gives the hands off to Hedstrom. He's got a little bit of space on the left side. He's across the 30, across the 35. Finally taken to the ground at the 37-yard line. 13 yards for Logan Hedstrom on the first play of the second half. And that'll be a 1st and 10 Vikings.
Arforth able to take him down in the secondary, but not until they got a first down. It's up to the 37-yard line.
Hedstrom, a fast guy, not like blazing speed. What he's got is really good vision. He finds the right place to run to use his speed to its maximum advantage. Vinny in the shotgun, 2 receivers left and right, man in motion to be the wingback. Give us to Hedstrom, bouncing to the outside now, pursued there, wrapped up and taken down. A loss of 1 on the play, and that'll be 2nd down and 11.
Hedstrom brought down behind the line of scrimmage by the 41, Alan Waite.
Waite with the tackle there, and the Panthers do themselves a favor on first down, a tackle for a loss. And 2nd and 11 facing the Vikings with 11:02 to play in this third quarter. They're trailing 14-7.
Colin Waite growing on last year's good stance here for the Panthers. Called his name several times in this game.
Vinny dropping back to pass, now forced out of the pocket. Rolls to the near side, he's got a man open, throws across the near side, and it's incomplete. Vinny took a hit on that play from the backside as well, able to get the ball out, but nobody near it.
Brings up a 3rd and 11 for the Vikings.
And no flags there. It looked like it could have been a holding there against Stoughton, but the umpire kind of flinched. Nothing was called.
I'll tell you, Vinny has really good pocket presence, but the reason we've seen that is because Panthers have been putting some pressure on him. He's had to move and roll quite a bit so far tonight. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Hedstrom the tailback, Vinny in the shotgun for a 3rd down and 11 play from the Vikings 36-yard line. Vinny rolling to the near side, now stops up and throws a deep ball over the middle. He's got a man nearly intercepted, but a flag on the play. Getting in there was Carson Hanneman, but the fans are extremely unhappy with the flag being thrown.
They better not call that defensive because they both had the opportunity to catch that ball.
Referees are getting together. The Panthers fans have made their feelings known as we watch the replay here. A high arcing pass. Hanneman gets in. He does make contact before the ball arrives, and we'll see if that's what they're going to signal. Pass interference against Oregon. You can hear how the Panthers fans feel about that one, but that is the call. It'll be a 15-yard penalty, and on 3rd down and 11, that will give them a 1st down into Panther territory. Should bring them all the way up to the Oregon 49-yard line.
Pass interference on the Panthers. That's a 15-yard penalty and results in
Yeah, that was definitely a jump ball. As you saw in the replay, it could have gone to either player. Incidental contact in my mind. 1st down here for Stoughton.
Panthers into Oregon territory. Vinny takes the shotgun snap and gives to Handstrom. He's down to the 45, but no further. A 4-yard gain for Logan Hedstrom. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Nice job there by Sebastian. Number 56 for Oregon.
2nd and 6 for the Vikings from the Panther 45-yard line. 10-13 and counting on the scoreboard. Panthers up 14-7, but after the big pass interference penalty, the Vikings are into Oregon territory. 2 receivers right and left. Hedstrom the lone tailback. Vinny at midfield takes the shotgun snap and looks to pass. Pump fakes, now launching a deep ball down the right-hand side. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver, LaShawn Brown. Brown had a step on the defender, Elliott Mueller, but the pass is incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 6. Boy, Mueller was able to get just a step, or Brown got just a step on Mueller. Not much. Mueller's close. A great pass, but Brown can't quite haul it in. 3rd down and 6. Stoughton with 2 receivers left and 1 right. Hedstrom and Vinny, as always, the tandem in the backfield. Give is to Hedstrom on the delay. No, it's a play action fake. The dump across, 40, 35, down to the 32-yard line. Mason Richter coming all the way across the formation to catch the little screen pass down to the 32-yard line. A 13-yard gain and a Viking 1st down.
Nice little deception play there by the Vikings. Faked it to Hedstrom, who they've gone to so many times yet tonight.
That's Richter's 2nd catch of the game, and it's a big one. 1st down, Stoughton at the Oregon 32-yard line. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Heavy formation on the line. Vinny in the shotgun. Takes the snap. This time the give is to Hedstrom over the right guard. Bounces it outside across the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 7 will be the next.
By Brecky and Bull after a short gain. 2nd down.
Everyone kind of filtering back into their seats from the concession stands. They've got a heck of a game to watch tonight and a beautiful night to watch it. The wind is still staying away, and it is gorgeous out here on a summer night in Oregon. 2 receivers right, 1 left for the Vikings. Panthers 3 down linemen, now 4 with a single edge rusher and a single safety. Vinny, the give to Hedstrom over the right side. He's got a little open space. Stutter step across the 20, 15-yard line, and down to about the 11. I'm sorry, down to about the 16. Had 5 yards extra there, but it is a 13-yard gain for Hedstrom and another Viking 1st down.
Stoughton's O-line doing a good job matching up there. Nobody to break free to be able to attack him. He gets into the secondary. been able to pick up another first down.
Hedstrom, 15 carries, 90 yards so far tonight. Single receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Tight end on the left side as well. Vinny in the shotgun to take the snap. He does. And the give on the sort of backwards play, the counter play to Hedstrom, nicely covered up by the Panthers. That's going to get to the 14, only 2 yards gained on that play.
Sebastian in on that play once again, along with 2 other Panther players.
Vikings try to run the counter, sort of a delayed play, slow developing, and the Panthers are able to stay home on it. Get some nice defensive pressure. 7:44 to go in this third quarter.
They're going to give them a gain of 2 yards that time, so 2nd and 8.
Vinny to take the shotgun snap for Stoughton. Drops back to pass, looking immediately left. The pass is complete across the 15. Runs through a tackle. He's across the 10, slipping out of another tackle, down inside the 5, and down to the 4-yard line. A 10-yard gain on 2nd down. Jay Johnson with the catch. That's his first of the night, and it's 1st and goal, Stoughton.
A couple of high tackles there, Zach. They need to
1st and goal Vikings.
Hit it the waist to drop them.
Paul, as many of you will know, Paul Zwicker, our executive director and our producer tonight, a big rugby fan and rugby player. He'd have something to say about that tackling. 1st down and goal to go from the 3-yard line for the Stoughton Vikings. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Single tailback with Vinny under center. Rare under center play. The snap is fumbled, but Vinny is able to get on top of it at his own 5-yard line. A loss of 2. That'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 5.
Down behind the line of scrimmage by Ghostly, 2nd down.
Vinny has had a couple of fumbles, or the Vikings, I should say, that have come right back to him. We saw one on an attempted punt reception. We saw one right there. They have been living dangerously in terms of holding on to that football tonight. 6:27 and counting to go in the third quarter. Panthers still up 14-7, but the Vikings have a 2nd and goal from the Oregon 5-yard line. 3 receivers right now, 1 left, and rolling out to pass is Drew Vinny. He's rolling, he's looking to run. Pump fake to the goal line, to the end zone. Touchdown. Drew Vinny with the 2nd Viking touchdown of the night. He had the first as well. A 5-yard scamper for the score.
I thought Sammy was going to be able to catch him now right there, Sebastian, and just does get over the end zone line for a touchdown for Stoughton.
Vinny, again, solid vision, just like Hedstrom. A stutter step, shake and bake right at the line. He reaches the football out to get across the goal line. Very alert play. And with 6:10 to go in this third quarter, it's 14-13 pending the extra point attempt. On to deliver the kick is Jace Turner. Good snap, good hold, and a kick is blocked. It is blocked by number 41 of Oregon, Colin Waite.
Colin Waite.
And Colin Waite keeps the Panthers up 14-13 with a block of the extra point attempt.
Big play, able to come off the outside there, and Colin Waite with the block.
Boy, you love a play like that. There is nothing that gets your team fired up like a special teams turn of fortune. And the Panthers now will get the ball. And even having given up a touchdown, it feels like they're going to have some momentum as they come out on this kickoff. Beautiful job to get through there and get the block. So you see our law enforcement personnel screaming down the highway across from the across from the stadium here.
Peter Noka and Devin Rice back for the Panthers,
doing their usual kick return duties. But we have not seen a ball get to them yet on the kickoff. We've seen some short punts. In fact, Brett Mancusi has received both, or not punts, I should say, kickoffs. Brett Mancusi's received both of them as the up man. He's standing on the far hash mark at the 30-yard line.
Turner to kick off, Noka and Rice back for the Panthers.
It'll be Jace Turner once again to kick off. He had his extra point blocked just a moment ago. Panthers up 14-13. That 1 point could be a huge advantage, particularly depending on what happens on this drive. Turner on the run and the kick. This one he gets a little bit more of. That one's going to be received by the Panthers. Across the 20, 25 through the middle, 30. Picking his way through traffic. 35 and down near the 36-yard line. Devin Rice on the return, and the Panthers will have very nice field position to start off here.
Devin Rice doing a very good job there on the reception and brings it up here to the 35. Good field position, make it to the 36-yard line for the Oregon Panthers.
I love to see that kind of patience in a return man. So much of a good return is good blocking up front, but they can't do you any good if you run past them. Rice does a very nice job to stay behind his blockers and use them to his advantage.
Absolutely.
So Peyton Soul, the quarterback, heads out after having gotten the play from the sideline. Panthers will send Peter Noka as the wide out to the left side. He'll be joined over there by, I believe, Christian Gates. Single tailback for Soul in the shotgun. Takes the snap, give over the middle. Not much there. Knocked back after a short gain, maybe 2 yards, up to the 38-yard line.
Gates on the carry brought down by Gutierrez.
It'll be second down and 8. Christian Gates, the tailback, carrying that one. 5:30 to go in the third quarter. Panthers lead 14-13. It was another Drew Vinny rushing touchdown, but the Panthers blocked the extra point attempt. And that's the 1-point difference in this game. Panthers come out in the same formation. 5 men up on the line for Stoughton, single high safety. T-back in motion. They give to him on the play action fake, and he is tackled down hard by Stoughton. I believe that was Gatlin Empey, excuse me.
On the carry brought down by Empey.
I believe that's going to be no gain on the play from Devin Rice. 3rd down and 8 yards to go for Oregon.
Kind of thought they were going to go to the air that time there, Zach, because of the position that they have on the field, but now it's going to bring up a big 3rd down here.
Yep, and with 3rd down and long, certainly would appear to be a passing down, but we'll see what Coach Dan Kisling and his staff would like to do with 4:35 and counting to go in the third quarter. Panthers lead by just a point, 14-13. Heavy formation on that strong side, single wide out to the right. Dropping back to pass is Peyton Soul, now rolling to the near side. Soul's got a little bit of open room. Now he does find a man. No, he floats it, and it's intercepted by the Vikings. A little miscommunication between the Panthers, Peter Noka and Peyton Soul, and the beneficiary is LaShawn Brown, a two-way player who makes the interception. And the Vikings will have a 1st and 10 on the turnover at their own 30-yard line.
Well, that was unfortunate. Peter Noka wide open there at the 40-yard line, and he just got a little bit too much underneath there and picked off.
Yep, I think he thought that Noka was going to continue on. Noka stopped short, and unfortunately that miscommunication leads to an easy interception for the Vikings. It's not the most harmful interception in that it was quite a ways down the field. A punt might have been similar, but nonetheless, you hate to turn it over. The Vikings will start 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 left for Vinny in the shotgun. Hedstrom the tailback. Man in motion to the near side. Hedstrom on the delay, right up the middle. Gets maybe a yard. The Panthers cover that very nicely. Jamison Nowak first on the scene. 1-yard gain for Hedstrom.
Nice job there by the O-line on the Panthers. Gain of 1 on the play.
2nd down Vikings.
After some early successes with some draws and delay plays, the Vikings haven't enjoyed a lot of success since then. The Panthers really doing a good job.
Kind of have it figured out here, yes.
Yeah, staying home, maintaining their assignments, and not allowing themselves to get sucked in. Vinny rolling to his right to pass, immediately throws and completes across the 35-40, 45, and finally caught from behind all the way up to the 48-yard line. Making that catch was Parker Selnow. It's a 17-yard gain and a 1st down for the Vikings.
Jason Nowak from the backside, shoestring catch, but not until he gets a 1st down here.
Vinny up over 100 yards passing now. He is 10 of 15 for 115 yards. Selnow 3 catches for 56 yards. Having a good night through the air. 3:10 and counting to play in the third quarter. Panthers 14, Vikings 13 here at Oregon in the first game of the season. Thanks so much for joining us on OCA Media. 2 receivers left and 1 right as Vinny takes the snap. Fakes the give, nearly tackled from behind, completes the pass. There is a flag on the play in the vicinity of holding.
Yep.
The Panthers tackle him for what would be a 3-yard gain, but we'll have to see the signal on this flag to determine what will happen. Holding against the Vikings. And the referee just checking to make sure the Panthers want to accept it. So they certainly do. And this, it looks like occurred in the backfield, this could be quite a substantial penalty.
Well, it was kind of funny because number 78 was right up there by the umpire. I didn't know who did it until he was up there checking on it. Then you kind of know, he kind of gave himself away. No.
Looks like they're marching it back from the original line of scrimmage. So we will have a first down and 20 for the Vikings, this time from their own 38-yard line.
A big play here for the Panthers.
3 receivers left, 1 right as the Vikings look to spread the field. Vinny in the shotgun, Hedstrom the tailback. 4 down linemen for the Panthers. Man coverage. Give is to Hedstrom on the draw play over the right side. He's got the 40-yard line, and he is stood up right there. What a shot delivered that time by Colin Waite. Up to the 41-yard line, just a 3-yard gain after quite a lot of running. Second down and 17 yards to go.
That's a demonstration on how to tackle.
Absolutely. Beautiful form tackle from Colin Waite. And the Panthers do what they need to do on first down, second and very long. 18 yards to go for the Vikings on second. Same formation as they come out. Same defensive look from the Panthers. Vinny calls the signals and takes the snap. Now rolling near side, looking to pass. Vinny checking downfield. Pressure coming. Rolls back. He's got nearly tackled. Still out of the way. Throws, and it's incomplete. And I think the Panthers want a bit, saying that did not make it back to the original line, and there is a flag down, but the referee trying to indicate to the coaches not to come onto the field just yet. This may be an intentional grounding penalty, which for those of you not aware, it'll be 5 yards and a loss of down. So that would take us to third down and 23 potentially. And there is a flag on the play, so I believe this will be intentional grounding. Let's get the signal from the referee. Discussion still continuing between the officials, wanting to make sure they get it right. Minute 53 to go in the third quarter. Panthers hanging on to that 1-point lead, up 14-13. Checking in with the Oregon sideline before we get the signal. Holding is declined. Intentional grounding will be accepted. So 5 yards and a loss of down. Third down and 23 coming up.
So that's why we saw the play in the flag in the middle of the field. And a late flag to call the intentional grounding after the Oregon coach was on his case, as they say.
Oh, and I was wrong. It's actually a spot foul in the high school game. So that one is all the way back to the 34-yard line of the Vikings. They have, my goodness, they have 24 yards to go here on third down. Oh, and we're marching back. Oh, so it's 5 yards even from that spot. They have 29 yards to go.
And here I thought it was going to be a 10 yard. So.
Yep. So from their own 29-yard line, the Vikings have a third down and 29 yards to go.
Now we got to step up on the defensive side here. No trickery.
Yep. Panthers defense looking to force a 3 and out. Vikings, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Hedstrom the tailback, Vinny the quarterback. Vinny takes the snap, looks to pass, looking left. He lofts a high arcing pass over the back shoulder. Caught! Wow. That ball is caught at the Panthers' 35-yard line for a first down. Jay Johnson over his face mask makes the grab. What an incredible catch.
Let's see the replay here. It looks like he was bent backwards besides.
36 yards on the completion. My goodness. Let's see that replay. What a throw from Drew Vinny, and you'll see it drop into the breadbasket right over his face, hands outstretched. Jay Johnson with the catch of the game so far. Oh boy, that is tough medicine for the Panthers to swallow. 1st and 10 Vikings from the Oregon 35. Delay handoff, and down immediately to the ground is Logan Hedstrom. That is going to be a loss of 4 yards on the play. Second and 14.
Second down.
And actually we have a player down. It looks like Ghostly is down. Checking in with them was number 50. Nice show of sportsmanship from Kason Salinek. Ghostly able to pop up. Limping just slightly, so you hope it's nothing too serious. Boy, he's had such a great game. You'd love to see him be able to finish it. So we'll have a quick injury timeout. Minute 11 to go. The Panthers, after a huge 36-yard gain from the Vikings, are able to force a 4-yard loss on the subsequent play. So we'll have 2nd and 14 coming up. Panthers head back out to the field in their defensive formation. The Vikings have the play they want. Come out on offense. Panthers up by a single point, a blocked extra point on the previous touchdown. A rushing touchdown by Drew Vinny of Stoughton is the difference in this game. Vinny has both rushing touchdowns for Stoughton. The Panthers have a rushing touchdown from Peyton Soul as well as a rushing touchdown from Christian Gates. Bunch receivers to the right, 3 of them. Single receiver left as Vinny rolls out looking to pass. Throws to the right, and it's touched and blocked away by Jamison Nowak. It's not a name I was sure we were going to call a bunch so far in this game. He has been fantastic on defense.
Very well there on the defensive side, almost a pick. It brings up a big 3rd down.
3rd down and 14 for the Stoughton Vikings as they check to get the play from the sideline. They've got the signal, and now they're ready to go. Panthers defense looks to stiffen on 3rd down with 1:02 to play in the 3rd quarter. Oregon up 14-13. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Tailback is Hedstrom. Vinny calling the signals. Fakes the handoff, now rolls to the right. Looking to pass down the field. This one might be picked off, and it is poached. Coming in, Nolan Erfurth potentially took away an interception, but that will make it 4th down and 14. And Stoughton with a decision to make here.
Elliot Mueller right there. Would love to have that play back again. And he will. Young player.
4th down, Stoughton.
He'll have another opportunity.
Yep. So Stoughton gets away with one there, and they're going to go for it from the Oregon 39-yard line. A 4th down and 14 yards to go.
Here's a man maker right here. Late in the 3rd quarter.
3 receivers right, 1 left. Panthers step up into man coverage on the near side. Vinny in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to pass. Pressure coming, he fires one towards the end zone, down deep, caught for the touchdown. The Vikings score. LaShawn Brown from 39 yards away. What a pitch and catch. And Stoughton has retaken the lead 19-14.
Well, if you would have thrown that 6 times, you would have only caught it once, you know, and there was the time right there, Zach. Nice throw, right on the money, and able to come down with it in the end zone.
Oh, as we watch this replay, you could not ask for a prettier throw. Beautiful shot from our camera crews on the sideline. Unfortunately for Oregon, it's a beautiful shot of their opponents getting work done through the air. That is 2 huge pass plays for Stoughton on this drive to get themselves another score. On to deliver the kick is Jace Turner. Panthers block the previous extra point attempt. Good snap, good hold. They block it again! Reaching his hands in that time was number 30, Caden Brion. What a job by the Panthers. 2 blocked extra points. The Vikings have the lead, but only by 5.
They're double teaming on the left side there for Colin Wade, and Brion was able to come over from the right side. And another block here. 14-19 is the score. 45 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter.
Fantastic by the Oregon special teams. They're not going to go away easily. Stoughton with a 5-point lead. 2 blocked extra points are holding them back and keeping the Panthers afloat here in this game.
Award-winning productions like this are made possible with support from our local businesses and sponsors by viewers like you. More information is available at OCAmedia.com.
That's right, folks. You're watching an OCA Media Panther sports production, Oregon Community Access. Community is our middle name. Thank you so much for joining us. Kean McCauley and Zach Seeloff with you on the call tonight. The Panthers opening game of the season against their huge rival in the Stoughton Vikings. A beautiful night for football in Oregon, and we have had a barn burner tonight. Stoughton has come out and scored twice in this second half to take the lead 19-14, but the Panthers have done themselves a favor on special teams. 2 blocked extra points. I mean, they remain within 5. A touchdown puts them right on top. Turner on to deliver the kick for Stoughton. He does not get a hold of this one, and Mancusi will receive at the 28-yard line. cutting back towards the middle, gets a good block across the 35, still jigging past the 40, and finally ridden down at the 43-yard line. Mancusi has had some real success tonight. Stoughton wanted a fumble called. The referees say down by contact. And he sets the Panthers up with great field position at their own 43.
Pretty late takeaway there, but Oregon good position here to start off here late in the third quarter.
You see Mancusi here once again. We've talked about it all night. Patience. He gets that great pancake block back towards the middle, bends himself forward, and then just continues driving, pushing, refusing to give up, getting that extra yardage at the end of the play. 1st and 10 Oregon. They'll spot it up at the 44. Single receiver tight on the right side. Soul in the shotgun formation, design keeper as he follows the lead blocker. Across midfield and down to the Stoughton 49-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 7 on 1st down, 2nd and 3 into Viking territory.
Yeah, Ethan Pagels new into the ball game in the backfield.
Pagels on the carry for a gain of 7.
Wearing that infamous number 13 for the Panthers.
I'm sorry, you're right, that was Pagels. Soul, the lead blocker on that play. Excellent job from Pagels coming in and immediately picking up 7 yards.
Direct snap to Pagels again. He'll pick up a yard. No, they're going to push him back.
Yep, they'll give him 1 on that one, so Pagels takes the direct snap. A gain of 1 to the 48-yard line.
Pagels brought down by
Panthers will have a 3rd down and
gain.
2 here. The Panthers working quickly on this drive. Are we going to have a timeout? Or nope, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. So we will have a timeout at the quarter break.
We're so involved here, yeah. So at the end of 3 quarters, it's your Oregon Panthers 14, the Stoughton Vikings 19.
Big 3rd down play coming up when we get back from the quarter break. 3rd down and 2 yards to go for the Panthers. And it feels like after giving up back-to-back touchdowns, you really got to convert this one and find your way to the end zone here.
Yeah, and a big opportunity here. It's great field position. Things are going well for their offense, so sky's the limit.
They've had some success with these direct snap plays, kind of follow the leader on the blocking. That's been working for them. They've had a little bit of success through the air. Unfortunately, the last drive ended with that interception on the miscommunication with Peyton Soul and Peter Noka. But no reason you can't go back to that. Prior to that, they were 5 of 8 for 69 yards through the sky. They've had some success there, and obviously had some success on the ground.
Yeah, don't get shy now. Things have been working here. Don't go away from it.
Up, and you really want to pay back the special teams effort. When you get contributions from your special teams, blocked extra points, you've got to make that work for you. And so the Panthers, as they come back to start this 4th quarter, 12 minutes of football left, they trail 19-14 against the Stoughton Vikings. 3rd down and 2 from the Vikings 48-yard line with a single receiver to the right side. Soul takes the snap, give on the inside, finds his way towards the 46. It's awfully close. Devin Rice carrying that ball. I'm not sure he got there. It looks like they spot him at the 47, just a gain of 1. And so 4th and 1 coming up for the Panthers. They've run that play with Rice a number of times. They've only had 1 really big hit with it. Rice had a 13-yard gain. That time just 1. 4th down and 1 yard to go from the Vikings 47-yard line. Soul comes in with the play. Neither team has been shy about going for it on 4th down. That's where the pro game is headed. That's where the high school game, I feel like, has been for a while. And you love to see it. It makes every play exciting. Single receiver right, single tailback, Soul in the shotgun, design keeper, bounce to the outside, 1st down and more, across the 40 and out of bounds. A 6 or 7 yard pickup for Peyton Soul. We'll see exactly where they spot him, and it's a 1st down for the Panthers QB.
Love the tenacity of that call there, Zach. It was, no fear whatsoever. They were going to get it. They're going to win this game.
7 yards, they'll mark him at the Viking 40. Peyton Soul now with 5 carries for 26 yards on the night. 11:06 to go in this game. The Panthers trail 19-14. Soul's got the signal. The Panthers are ready for whatever this play is. They look excited. I'm curious to see. I wonder if we're about to see a little bit of a shot play here. Peter Noka's the receiver to the right side, and he's got the ability to go deep. Heavy formation on the strong side. Everyone over there. Soul drops back, looking to pass. He is looking for Noka. The throw his way, caught, and he's shoved out of bounds after a substantial gain. Ball at 7 yards, down to the 33.
On that play there, nice grab there by Noka. Using that end line as a little extra cushion.
7, second down Panthers.
2nd and 3, I like that play call a lot. Nice design, get the ball out of Peyton's hands quickly. Noka with the catch, and the Panthers in business. 2nd down and 3 yards to go from the Vikings 33. 11 minutes even to play. Sticking with the tight and heavy formation. Direct snap once again to Pagels, and he is hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss of 2 back to the 35.
Pagels tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Salinak.
Pagels now 3 carries for 6 yards. 3rd down and 5 coming up for Oregon. And we have a Stoughton player down, potentially with cramps or a strain, as the training staff is out there immediately. So we'll have an official's timeout as we deal with the injured player. Folks, we hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast of Panther football. If your business or organization would like to support community access programs like this, please contact Paul at OCAmedia.com for more information. That's Paul at OCAmedia.com. And how about you? Are you interested in being an announcer, a camera operator, working behind the scenes? We would love to have you. Reach out to us. No experience is required. We will provide all the training, and you can help bring programs like this to life in our community.
Take a look at the position that Pagels is listed on the program. He is a quarterback, so
kind of a
I
wildcat
think some shenanigans,
formation.
yeah, some wildcat or some shenanigans is going to take place somewhere in the season.
I would not be surprised at all. Coach Dan Kisling likes a gadget play like anybody else. As it is, though, the Panthers need something solid here. 3rd down and 5 to go from the Vikings 35. 10:49 to play in the game. Panthers trail 19-14. Man in motion. Snap to Soul. Give to the motion man. Cutting across. 1st down and more down to the 29-yard line. Devin Rice with a 6-yard carry for an Oregon 1st down.
Rice, Givers for game
just one more tackle. He would have had it. Nice run there by Devin Rice.
1st down Panthers.
Panthers doing the work, grinding it out. 1st down and 10 from the Vikings 29-yard line now. Making sure everyone has the signal here. The Vikings, as always, heavy presence in the box. 8 men in the box presently. Soul back in the shotgun. Drops back looking to pass. Lofts a high one towards Devin Rice, and Rice lost track of it. I think Rice stumbled on his route at some point there, lost track of the ball, incomplete pass, and it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it makes it awfully tough to make that circus catch. Although Stone's done it twice.
That's true.
But
That's
tough
true.
play there for Devin.
I'm not sure what the Stoughton student section was saying there. But they have traveled very nicely. Credit to the students for coming out to support their Vikings. Credit to the Oregon students for supporting the Panthers. Soul in the shotgun. Single tailback to his right is Mancusi. One wide out, Noka. Quick pass to Noka, blocked. Getting his hands up is Mason Richter. Blocked down, and that will bring up 3rd down and 10.
6'4" tight end, defensive end, able to seal that left side.
Big man getting in the way. And the Panthers face now a 3rd down and 10 from the 29-yard line of the Vikings. 10:05 to go in this game. The Panthers trail by 5. It's 19-14 Stoughton as we are in the final quarter of play.
Oregon taking a lot of time here at the line.
Yep, they were moving quickly on the previous drive, moving much more methodically on this drive. Heavy formation on the right, single receiver on each side. Quick pass in the flat. Mancusi drops the ball, picks it up, and they're going to rule that one incomplete rather than a backwards lateral. I think that's the right call. And unfortunately, that brings up 4th down and 10 for Oregon here.
Yeah, we kind of lucked out with that. We got the original line of scrimmage, but yeah, you're right, 4th and 10, and Oregon's going to go for it for sure.
Yep, this deep in the territory, probably too far away for a field goal, but certainly no reason to punt. Same formation for Oregon. Soul in the shotgun. Man in motion is Mancusi. Soul now rolling out, looking to pass, trying to find Noka down the field. Noka's got his hands up instead, back through the middle, nearly intercepted. That pass intended for Christian Gates, but it is knocked away by the Vikings, and the Panthers turn it over on down.
That defender came out of nowhere. A nice defense there by the Stoughton Vikings to break that one up. That was a cover 2 as well. And they were able to come and break that place up.
Yep, they talk about throwing back across your body when you're scrambling. That's what Sol does there. A nice job by the defensive play of Colin Kotlowski of Stoughton to break that one up. Frankly, a wise choice not to intercept it. They get a little bit more yardage out of the turnover on downs. And so the Vikings lead 19-14, and they now have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Single receiver left, 2 to the right. Vinny in the shotgun with Hedstrom, the tailback behind him. 4 down linemen for the Panthers with a single safety. Give is to Hedstrom over the left side. He's across the 35. And up near the 39-yard line, they'll mark him at the 37, a gain of 8 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd and 2. And that is 20 carries for 100 yards for Logan Hedstrom on the day.
Hedstrom doing a fine job there, the running back there for the Stoughton Vikings. Well, Oregon can't put their head down. They got a lot of time left to play in this game.
A lot of time, a lot of work to do. 9:20 and counting to play in this 4th and final quarter. The Vikings up 19-14. 2 receivers left and 1 right for Vinny in the shotgun. He takes the snap. The give is to Hedstrom once more. He's met at the line of scrimmage, but he pushes his way forward and picks up 4 yards and a 1st down. I thought he was going to gain nothing. He manages to find 4 yards.
Yeah, unbelievable there. Nice hit there by number 52 for Oregon. And he's still able to get 4 yards. Brady Painter.
A lot of credit to Logan Hedstrom on that play. And it's a Viking 1st down, 1st and 10 from their own 40. Trips left, single receiver right for Stoughton. Finney calls the signals and now takes the snap. Give to Hedstrom, left side. Gets out of 1 tackle, but stumbles and falls.
Nice
Ankle
job there.
tackled from behind, a pickup of only 2.
Big number 30 for the Oregon Panthers. Caden Breon.
After a gain of 2, 2nd down.
Breon's had a couple of nice plays tonight. Another one there, an ankle tackle. Saves quite a bit more yardage. 2nd down and 8 for the Vikings from their own 42-yard line with 8:15 to play. And the Vikings looking to use a lot of clock on this drive if they can. Not give Oregon a chance to come back in. Single receiver left, 2 to the right. 2 wingbacks on the left side of the formation. Panthers jump off sides. And that's going to be encroachment. And that is the first important miscue we've seen from the Panthers from a penalty standpoint. That's going to cost them 5 yards and make it 2nd and 3.
Yeah, a little hot to get across the line here. But so far, that's not to hurt him. It's only going to be a 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Encroachment is the call, so 2nd down and 3 to go as the ball moves up to the 47-yard line of Stoughton. Inside of 8 minutes to go, and Stoughton happy to let that clock run as much as possible. Vikings break the huddle. Single receiver left, 2 to the right. Snap and give to Hedstrom. Men in the backfield. Hedstrom tries to push his way forward. He picks up only 1. 3rd down and 2, and the Panthers' run defense is stiffening here.
Yeah, big play there to bring up 3rd down here. And another Panther down on the field. Looks like he's just going to cramp up here, so hopefully he'll be able to pop up here too.
Yep, potentially tweaked an ankle. Again, trying to help out was Kason Solinek. So we'll have a quick officials timeout here. 3rd down and 2. You've got to figure this is 4-down territory for the Vikings here. I can't imagine they would punt this ball away. Huge opportunity for the Panthers, but a big risk as well. The Vikings are clearly intent on using as much time as possible. If they can get another 1st down here, even if you stop them 3 and out on the next one,
right,
you're not going to have a whole lot left on the clock.
on the other side of the coin, they do have a good defense, and they could punt it and try to pin them back there a little bit too. You just never know. But we got to start here on this down here, see if we can stop them here. Maybe even a turnover is that.
Yep. No point thinking about the future until we deal with this down. It is 3rd down and 2 for the Stoughton Vikings from their own 48-yard line. Midfield is the place they need to get. 1 receiver left, 2 right. You can hear the Oregon fans getting loud on 3rd down. Fake the give to Hedstrom. Play action. Pass complete for a 1st down and more across the Panther 45 to the 44-yard line as Mason Richter had a big pass defense on the Panthers drive, a big pass catch here. And he picks up 8 yards and a 1st down.
I believe that's the first time he's caught anything here, that big tight end wide open in the flat.
Richter, a big contributor for this team, and they get him at a critical moment. 1st and 10 Vikings from the Panthers' 44-yard line. 1 receiver left, 2 right. Vinny in the shotgun. He takes the snap. Oh, a huge hit, but not on the ball carrier. Vinny is down to the 40-yard line for a 4-yard gain. My goodness, what a hit delivered against the running back. What a job by Vinny not to option the ball to him.
What day is it?
Oh, my.
2nd down.
That was a heck of a pop. But it's a 4-yard gain for the Vikings. They've got a 2nd and 6 with 6:09 to play in this 4th quarter. They're up 19-15. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Everyone ready. Here's the snap. High snap. Now the give to the running back over the left side. Lays a shoulder in, cartwheels forward for a pickup of 8 yards down to the Panther 32-yard line. Carrying that ball was Gatlin Empey.
Carries for a 1st down.
That's his first carry of the game, and Empey has a 1st down.
Tavares Funderburg on that tackle there, but not until they got a 1st down. Oregon's defense ready to step up here, just outside of their own 30-yard.
1st and 10, Stoughton from the Oregon 32-yard line, 5:30 and counting to play. Stoughton up 19-14 after 2 blocked extra points. 2 receivers left now and a single receiver right. Empey, the tailback behind Vinny in the shotgun. High snap. Again, the give is to Empey across the 20 and down to the across the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 5, 2nd and 5 coming up.
Fresh set of legs there for Stoughton in the running back position.
Up a little bit of change of personnel, and it's working out well for them. 2 carries for 13 yards already for Gatlin Empey. The junior, 6'1", 225, doing double duty as a running back and a linebacker. Same formation for the Vikings. Vinny checks, and now he's ready for the snap. Good snap. Give to Empey over the middle. Nowhere to go. Falls forward for maybe a yard. That will bring up 3rd down and 4.
Short gain, 3rd down.
Another inflection point for the Panthers. 4:23 on the clock now. They trail by 5. Need to find a way to get the stop here. Of course, it is 4-down territory for the Vikings.
And Hedstrom back into the game here for the Vikings.
You want your workhorse carrying the ball at a time like this. Logan Hedstrom, 23 carries, 107 yards tonight. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Vinny, the snap. Fakes the handoff, now looking to throw. Over the middle, caught on the right side of the field. A completion to number 14, Parker Selnow, and a 1st down to the Panther 19-yard line.
Carson Hanneman on the tackle. Play results in a 1st down for the Vikings.
7 yards and a Viking 1st down. Huge for Stoughton there. The Panthers in trouble with 3:51 to go in the game.
Yeah, we need to stop right now. Get an opportunity to get the ball back.
Vikings hanging on to that 5-point lead, looking to extend. And also salting away the clock. This has been a very well-managed drive by Stoughton. They have used a huge amount of time in this 4th quarter. Trips left, 1 right. Single tailback is Hedstrom behind Vinny, the quarterback. He takes the snap. Give is to Hedstrom. He's hitting the ankles and dragged back for a big loss. Back to the 18-yard line, a loss of 4. Now we have a whistle and a timeout, Oregon. So Oregon is going to stop the clock. They use their first timeout of this second half.
Swarmed under behind the line of scrimmage.
You're absolutely right. Stone's trying to use that clock up there. Travis Funderburg getting that play to get him behind the line of scrimmage. So Oregon's going to timeout to check things over here.
2 remaining.
It's a loss of 4 back to the 18-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 14 when the Vikings come back. Panthers still have 2 timeouts left, and so if they can stop them here on 2nd down, again on 3rd down, then all that matters is how the 4th down play goes. If they stop them there, the clock will stop then, and the Panthers will have an opportunity with something like 3 minutes or a little bit less left. And we have seen them put together a 2-minute drive. Indeed, it was a minute 25 drive to get a score at the end of the first half. So we know they're capable of it.
Yep, they absolutely are capable of it. We just need to stop here on the defensive side to begin with. 2nd and a bunch.
Yep, 2nd and 14 for the Vikings from the Panther 18-yard line. Panthers fans getting excited now, trying to rally up their defense. Players getting them into it as Colin Wade gets his hands in the air. You can hear the fans cheering. Single receiver left and right, snap to Vinny. Fakes the handoff, throws it left, targeting Rice, and it's a score. LaShawn Brown. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was Jay Johnson. Number 10, not number 11. Jay Johnson in the left corner of the end zone. An 18-yard touchdown strike. And it is 25-14 Vikings, as Johnson found a open space in the defense.
It's a tough position there for that defender to be man and man. Just a big play, able to get there very quickly and just guard him off. A big touchdown there for Stoughton.
With 3:08 to go in this game, the Panthers still with 2 timeouts. They trail now by 11, 25-14. And it looks like the Vikings are going to go for 2 here. Try and make it a 13-point game. So the 2-point conversion. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Vinny takes the snap, now rolls, looking to pass. Chase from behind, throws it and darts it right into the ground. 2-point conversion is no good.
He had a couple of Panthers at his heels there. He had to
sure did.
Left too soon.
Fourth quarter, the score is now.
So unfortunately, Oregon running out of time here. 3:08, trailing by 11.
Panthers with a tough mountain to climb. They will need to score quickly. Ideally, convert a 2-point conversion, and then give themselves and recover an onside kick to have a chance to get a field goal. But none of that matters if they can't get the score here. So we'll focus on the first part of things, as the Panthers look to get a good return to start themselves off. Still 2 timeouts for Oregon. 3 timeouts for Stoughton. Stoughton leads this game 25-14 over the Panthers with 3:08 to play in the game. 2 blocked extra points for Oregon have kept them in it up till now, but the touchdown pass from Drew Vinny to Jay Johnson extending the lead to 2 scores for Stoughton.
So Rice and Noka back for the Panthers.
Turner to deliver the kick for Stoughton. On the run, spinning end-over-end kick, received by Rice. 25, out of a tackle, 30, slips another couple of tackles up to the 34. A very nice return by Devin Rice, and the Panthers have decent field position, but with even 3 minutes to play, they must work quickly. They need a touchdown, ideally a 2-point conversion, and then they need an onside kick. 2 timeouts available to them in that effort.
Looking for this offensive line to give the quarterback a little bit extra time. You know he's going to go to the field.
No one.
Excuse me.
Yep, sorry. No one has left this game. We see a big crowd in attendance. Thank you, everyone, for coming to this game. Thank you, everyone, for listening and joining with us on YouTube and on your cable system. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Soul in the shotgun with a single tailback to his left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, immediately looks to right. Man in his face, and he is taken down. I thought there might have been a face mask there. As it is, it's a big sack, a loss of 9 yards on the play, 2nd and 19. Delivering that hit was Mason Richter. We've seen him all over the field on offense and defense. A huge play back to the Panther 25-yard line. 2:35 and counting, and the Panthers have to go quickly. Soul in the shotgun. Takes the snap, it's a little low, now looks to pass. Lofts the ball high to the right side to Noka, and it's out of his reach.
Just a little wide there for Noka.
Not able to connect with his senior wide receiver. And so the Panthers very quickly facing 3rd and 19 with 2:25 to go. The clock does stop on the incompletion. But Oregon has to reach deep into their bag of tricks here and come up with something big.
Yeah, we need some positive here. Even if we don't win the game, we need to get some positive at the end of this game.
Obviously 4-down territory as Soul drops back to pass. He lofts a wobbly pass towards Noka, and he never picked it up. A little bit of hand fighting with the DB. He lost sight of the ball and was never able to track it again. Not a bad pass from Peyton Soul, but unfortunately Noka not in a position to track it, find it, and catch it. And 4th down and 19, the Panthers on their final chance here. Two receivers left, one right, single tailback. Soul in the shotgun, takes the snap and looks to pass. We get a whistle and a flag on the play. I did not see the signal from the far official there. False start. Oh my goodness, and so it will go from 4th and 19 to 4th and 24 for Oregon with just 2:16 to play. Panthers still have 2 timeouts.
Prior to the snap, false start on
but they trail 25 to 14, and those of you who are Packer fans will automatically cringe up at the thought of a 4th and 20+ yards. We've seen those go against us over the years. Here's hoping we can break the hearts of Stoughton in a similar manner. Soul takes the snap and looks to throw. Lofts one toward the near side of the field. His receiver is Rice. He makes the catch across midfield to the 45, the 44 of Stoughton. I don't believe it. A 36-yard completion and a Panther first down with 2:09 to go. The hearts in Stoughton are broken. Oh my word. 36 yards, and now it's 112 for the night.
It's not over till it's over.
For Peyton Soul. Soul now drops back to pass. He throws, he finds Noka. Noka near the first down. He's going to be taken down at the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 9 yards.
2nd down.
Oregon's going to call it.
And it's going to be timeout Oregon. An even 2 minutes to play. I cannot believe that pitch and catch between Devin Rice and Peyton Soul. What a grab, what presence of mind to get his feet in right near the sideline. Just a beautiful play.
Just a matter of time, and like we said last year at the end of last season, they were hooking up quite a bit, so just a matter of time. We're going to get something done here tonight. Needed it, got it. 2 minutes left to play, down by 11.
Everybody is here, both the opposing fan section across the way in Stoughton, and you can see the Oregon fan section here. Scarcely an empty seat to be found on a beautiful August night, and we have had a very exciting football game to get the season started between the Panthers and the Vikings. 2nd down and 2 yards to go for Oregon from the 36-yard line of Stoughton. One receiver right, 2 left. Soul in the shotgun, takes the snap. Give handoff to Christian Gates. He spins his way forward and gets a first down up to the 33-yard line, a 3-yard pickup.
First down Panthers.
Gates with 11 carries for 25 yards tonight. First down Oregon. Clock still running, minute 47 to go. Panthers having to hurry. Now we're ready. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Soul and Gates in the backfield. Snap to Soul, low, he picks it up cleanly. Throw to the left side to Rice and out of his reach. Incomplete, but it will stop the clock and give him a chance to slow things down. 2nd and 10 with 1:34 to play.
2nd down.
You can tell they're a little beat up there in Oregon, kind of walking to the line there a little bit. They're gassed for sure, but see if we can pull something out of the hat here tonight.
Whatever is left in the tank, they're going to have to try and access as they come out in the same formation. Stoughton playing a very deep zone against Peyton Soul in this Panther offense. sitting down low in the zone, and the pass is completed to Colin Norland. Norland will be spotted at the 27 for a gain of 6. It will be 3rd down and 4 to go.
Oregon's going to use their last time out here, surprisingly.
Yep, they'll stop the clock at a minute 25.
Final time out of the second half.
Conserve some time.
So Norland's first catch of the game. The junior wide receiver picking up 6, making it 3rd down and 4. Pivotal downs for the Panthers here. They have 2 chances to get these last 4 yards. But with just a minute 25 to go, they've got to be thinking end zone on basically every play.
And hats off to the O-line here for the Oregon Panthers, giving him enough time to get rid of that ball.
Absolutely. We've seen Drew Vinny of Stoughton running for his life. The Panthers D-line has gotten a lot of pressure. Peyton Soul has been pressured once or twice at most, and he's thrown quite a few passes. He's got 20 attempts on the night, 127 yards. Panthers come out of the timeout, 3rd down and 4. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Gates, the lone tailback. Soul looking to pass. Around the corner, he steps out of trouble. He's got a huge amount of open space. Running to the boundary, across the 15, taken out of bounds.
Kind of a weird tackle there.
Yep, down to the 13-yard line. Heads up play by Soul to get out of bounds. 14 yards on the carry. 1st and 10, Panthers.
And he had a new gear there too, Zach. He kicked it into 3rd.
Absolutely. Panthers 1st down and 10. I'm sorry, 1st down and goal from the 8-yard line is where that ball is spotted. Give is to Gates. Gates, starter steps out of traffic, around the corner, to the end zone. Touchdown,
Oregon!
Christian Gates all the way to the pylon. It's a score from 8 yards away, and the Panthers
8 yards and a Panther touchdown.
are back in this game. They trail 25-20 pending the conversion attempt.
Here we thought they had to go by the air all this time, and the 2 big running plays set them up for the touchdown.
Absolutely. Soul followed by Gates. It's a Gates rushing touchdown, and the Panthers are within a score. They're going to go for 2 here to try and make it a 3-point game. Just a minute 13 left to go in this 4th quarter. Panthers out of timeouts. Single receiver to the right. Strong formation on the right side. Soul dropping back to pass, rolling right. He's got a man open, caught, touchdown, Peter Noka.
Soul to Noka for a successful 2-point
Peter
conversion.
Noka.
And with 1 minute 13 seconds left
Wide
in the
open,
game,
Zach.
Beautiful.
They knew what they were trying to do, and there you have it, only down by 3.
They're within 3. I love that 2-point conversion call. A beautiful throw from Peyton Soul and a wonderful route from Peter Noka. The captain, the senior wide receiver, coming through big. And now the Panthers have to do one of the most difficult things in football and recover an onside kick. They don't have any timeouts. If they can get this back, they'll have a minute 10 or a little bit less on the clock.
It really is the toughest play because the way the rules are these days, it's just a tough way to set up here and be able to recover. They got to go in and hit them hard.
Well, if Stoughton recovers, they'll be able to kneel down and salt this game away. They lead 25-22 with just 73 seconds left to play in this 4th and final quarter. Thank you so much for joining us here on OCA Media for this opening game of the Panther football season. We've been really excited to bring it to you, and it is not over yet. Nolan Erfurth to try for the onside ball. On the run. Gets a good bounce, and they've got it. The Vikings recover in the person of Jay Johnson. The ball goes a little bit longer than Erfurth would have liked. Not a bad attempt, but unfortunately the Vikings have recovered, and with no timeouts, Oregon will not be able to stop them from kneeling down and taking this game home. Kian, a wonderful start to the season from the Panthers. Unfortunately, they come up just a bit short.
Yeah, and this is just the first game of the season. I mean, luckily this is a non-conference game, but, you know, what do you take away from this? A lot of good. and it was not that big of a score. I mean, we didn't get routed. We were right in it the entire time. Could have gone either way.
Absolutely. The kneel down there from Drew Vinny. One more will do it. The Panthers, as you said, despite the loss, should be very happy with their performance, how they battled, how they found some big plays when they needed them. The Vikings can also be extremely proud of their performance, and they will head into their second non-conference game with a big head of steam behind them. Vinny just waiting for it to get under 40 seconds. Now we're there. Takes the snap, kneels down, and that is how this one will end. So the Panthers drop a heartbreaker at home to start the season. It'll be Vikings 25, Panthers 22. Kian, what's one big lesson, something you learned about the Panthers tonight?
Well, they were resilient. They did not give up whatsoever. They stayed in this game right to the end. For a little bit there in the fourth quarter, I thought they were hanging their heads, but they won't. They came up back strong, able to score that touchdown, able to score that two-point conversion. They're right in the game.
I like that word, resilient. I think that's exactly the right word. And then looking at these players, a lot of them are new to us, but we got to see 4 quarters of football. 1 star from each team. Who do you like?
Well, I got to pick the quarterback for the Oregon Panthers. He was able to stay in there. We had some good running backs, but I think our quarterback did very well. And as far as the other side, it has to go to their running back. Just a workhorse, over 100 yards on the rushing, and congratulations to the Stoughton Vikings.
Absolutely. For the Panthers, I really liked what I saw out of Devin Rice. He had a great game. Ashton Ghostly as well until he was left with injury. Fantastic on the defensive side of the ball. For the Vikings, I've got to give it to their quarterback, Drew Vinny. He really moved well in the pocket, threw the ball well. He ended up with 22 pass attempts, 2 touchdowns, 223 yards. A tremendous game from him. Folks, thank you so much for joining us on OCA Media. Kian, thanks for having me fill in for Dan. For everyone on our crew, including our camera operators, Colin Nettensheim, Ben Baker, and Ben George, our graphics and audio coordinator, Jordan Haig, our director, Josiah Wampler, our producer, Paul Zwicker, and my partner, Kian McCauley. My name is Zach Seeloff, saying so long, take care of yourselves, and take care of somebody else. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, you're watching a presentation of OCA Media Sports. Nice job.
This exclusive OCA Media broadcast of Panther Sports is brought to you in partnership with your local employee-owned Hy-Vee grocery store, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon Cares. And Torhorst Insurance, insuring Oregon and all of Wisconsin. We'd also like to thank Panther Exteriors, Wisco Industries, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, the Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play, and the Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Panther Sports broadcasts are made available free with the support of our local sponsors. Please join our fine family of supporters and help us continue to provide this service to our community. Contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. OCA Media, your home for Panther Sports.
Want to be a part of something great? The Oregon Athletic Booster Club needs your help.
It means providing student athletes with positive experiences to help them succeed on and off the court.
Make sure I have the right gear and equipment I need to succeed.
Your donation will create a lasting impact in our community.
With your donations, you will help me in achieving my goals.
We need your support.
We are part of something great.
I think when people hear, remember to take care of your mental health, they think that everyone else is, and that's not at all accurate, you know? For me, I'm trying to learn still to make sure that I stay okay, you know what I'm saying? But